Don't you mean? Delete! 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 Delete!
Yeah, delete all the... Well, not your saves though, in case you want to get it again. That's what bugs me about it. Like, it's not that it's bad or good, it's that it's so big.
Well, you can blame Sony for making a freaking crappy console like freaking Microsoft in this generation. Oh, let's put 8-bit vids in there. Yeah, 500 gigs. That's gonna save a lot of games, right?
500 gigs is rounded up.
Especially for consoles that come out in 2015, really big?
Right?
That's something that really pissed me off the most about the Xbox One at launch. Well, near launch at least. It wasn't bundled with the fact that it was bundled with Kinect for that price. It was the fact that the specs along the PS4, what was inside the hardware. I mean,
140 gigs now. It used to be 80 only.
Oh, that's the same really. You have 124 left.
140.
But still, it's still nothing. You know what'd be nicer? It was a terabyte.
Crap. Should have been a terabyte.
Then we would be talking.
Oh, right.
Should I send out another tweet saying what's going on right now?
Yeah. Please.
Just wanted to make sure before I did that. Thanks, guys. I will be ready in a couple guys. What the fuck? I accidentally did like. Let's just say something stupid.
Oh. The short one projected. The faster one is blocked. No, he went to your store to see any freebie things like this. Free to play. Yeah, we had Warframe before, and as third person. And there's Smite too.
Yeah, if you guys in the MOBAs, I definitely recommend Smite.
Yeah, Smite.
I think you'll like that.
Oh, it's being. Oh, it's the PSN. PSN's been acting up for a lot of people. They message me that it was acting for him. Yeah, he just got one this time. My friend on Texas is messing up with him too.
Oh, seriously, really? With
yeah. So my cousin in Chicago and my friend in Texas. I guess it's a West Coast thing. Everybody's making ours slower too. Like we got no problem, but it's just slower.
Okay, I tweet you guys.
Okay. All right. Alright, we started part 4, so all I need is Jeff to keep an eye on Jeff.
I'm signed back into my personal one so I can retweet on my end.
What? Oh, Deus Ex? That's a good game, right, Jeff?
Oh, hell yeah!
That's very good. Deus Ex kind of fighting is free for Plus, so. Free for us.
Thank God your dad didn't download that trash that was Thief.
Yeah.
That's true trash game.
That's gonna be a while to download, I think.
You think?
How many? Oh, 35 gigs.
Wow! And how much was the other one?
Mafia 3? 64.
Damn!
It was a 50 gig install and then 14 gig patch. DLC.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because it was wonky when it first came out, that's why.
You got 35 gigs to wait. That's gonna be like a couple hours.
You mean the whole day?
The whole day, yeah. Yeah, it's free from Plus. I added it to my library.
Okay.
I gotta do it on my end that way, right? Oh yeah, you put it in cart to buy. Hey everybody, this is Fighter Kaus as always for the Geek Fighters, streaming Brave Fencer Musashi. Now we're on to part 4. We're going to try and finish chapter 4 today, right here, not die as much on the stick. Or
oh, hell no.
Controller is Double RPG.
Hello, hello, hello! This is Double RPG here, and we're ready to kick this bitch off in style!
And our other voice and the guy helping us out on the chat is 16-Bit Jeff. So,
what up, guys?
Watch out, guys. He's a mod.
Yep. I have the power.
Like He-Man.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, hey.
That's what he says when he has the Sword of Omens on him.
Yeah.
I
know,
have
but
the power!
Wait, Sword of Omens is Lionel.
Oh, whatever his name is. Sword of Grayskull Castle, or whatever it is.
Yeah. But yeah, it says, I have the power. I know because I did that in 7th grade and everybody started calling me Power Boy.
What?
Yeah, because nobody understood the reference.
Oh.
I was like, really? I'm the only one who knows what He-Man is, really?
Obviously, they're not nerds.
Clearly.
Here we go, Deus Ex, 35 gigs, gee whiz. You want me to download Deus Ex? Sorry, people in the background.
Now, before we get on with any story progression, we're actually going to be doing a little bit of filler. We're going to find some Bencho fields as well as some treasure chests that we can get our hands on before we actually get on with any story. If that's okay with you guys. Okay. So we're going back into the forest. Now that we took care of Steam... Yeah, there we go. The path is opened up for us. Then we can save some people who we missed out on before. And looks like there's another one missing in this forest. Maid Loinette. Oh, of course. Play on words for pork loin. Yum, yummy.
Yep.
So, how's your guys' week been?
Good.
I bet a lot of you are all excited for Dragon Ball FighterZ and Monster Hunter World, which came out this week. I got both games on me.
Nice.
Okay. We see one of the crests here, and it's for the crest for the water scroll. Since we have the water scroll crest on us, we can actually show the magnitude of its power, and let me show you what it does when you stand on portals like this. Throw the sword in the air. If it's big, it will cause the scroll to go kaput, and that's gonna drain all the water in there. Because inside that treasure chest that's encased in that water, that's actually very important, and you'll see why very momentarily. Pair of glasses, they need to be appraised. But they're not just any glasses. They're very important.
No, you know the usual.
Oh, wait a minute. Of course, I need to, I do need to. No, I don't want to go to sleep. I'll put it back to normal right now. But then again, I don't know why I need that. to happen, but we need to jump over those thorns if Oh, I need to jump over the thorns if I'm going to get to the other side of the thorns, because I can't really do it without that hop ability.
Oh.
Since we're back in the forest. Since we have the power to walk on water, like Jesus, we're going to stroll on the river a little bit. Stroll on the river. And I can't even think of any river songs to go along with this, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, a Miku! And there's one in broad daylight. So I'm gonna increase my hit points. Get over here. Oh, quit running. I just wanna pet you. There, I got you. Okay, so we got another longevity berry to increase our hit points by 25. So we have 300 hit points. I wonder how many those longevity berries we're gonna find in this episode. Oh, I remember there's one in the well. Because we need to actually raise the water level up on the well for the village. Gosh, I got that far. Awesome.
Nice.
But there's a bencho field somewhere near here. Somewhere near here, pardon me. But I'm getting colder, it looks like. Not this way, is it? That's the way to... Yeah, the Island of Dragons. So I'm not going to be able to do anything over yonder. Jerry, you sound awfully quiet, buddy.
I think he's probably helping his dad.
Oh, probably.
Don't grow me. I'm just saying.
Oh, no, that's all right. I know there's a bencho field somewhere. I'm just missing it. Oh, of course. I can walk through the trees here to a little path, and there's another Miku. I found another one. So it looks like our HP is going to increase to 350 today.
Nice.
Yes. The more hit points, the better. Or we can get up to 375 or 400 if we're lucky.
Yeah, if you guys are wondering, yeah, there's no one in the chat as of yet.
Oh, there's only 2 viewers showing on my end, but I think that's because one of them is you and probably the other is Jerry.
I imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to keep updated, that's all.
Yeah, that's cool. Is it over this way? I guess it would be. Oh, no! Get away from me! I don't think it would be this way. If it is, then... Nope, not... Well, there is one in this direction, but... Not the one I'm looking for. There's just so you guys know, as I said, there's a bencho field flashing, so I'm trying my best to, could you get out of here? I don't want to grab you.
Yeah, just to update you, I also included the link in the announcements.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So people might have originally missed it, they now see it, so...
Okay. That's fine. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh. Ah, here we go. Now that makes sense. I forgot I could use the hop ability to bounce on rock, you know, on steep ledges and such.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's Sir Beaverly, the one who can actually point us in the direction of where we missed Bencho Fields, who Livers told us about in the first episode.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yay. What's this way? Oh, hey, a treasure chest. Cool. What do we get in here? Found an old crown. Needs to be appraised. Okay. Alright, so I think we're going to take this opportunity to go back to the village and see if we can actually... You know, we're probably not going to be able to hit up the... Yeah, we're not going to hit the pawn shop on time.
Oh.
Because I wanted to appraise those glasses, but I took too long.
So you have to do... You have to wait until it opens in the morning, basically.
Yeah, but before we do that, we're gonna take a shortcut to we're not gonna take a shortcut anywhere, but we are gonna go to Twin Peak Mountain because there's another Bencho field over there that we can get our hands on, and I think there's one in this direction too, toward Steamwood.
Hmm.
Oh yes, there is one in this general direction. Now it's just a matter of finding it. Oh, hey, free money. I'll take free money. Ah, here you are. This would be musician pianza meat? Like pianist meat? Oh god, I can't even think right now. It's really hard to say it.
I know.
Food puns everywhere, folks! And there is an Earth Scroll right here. Might as well go ahead and see what that does. Since we do have the Earth Crest, I mean, there's an Earth Crest spot, so we do have the Earth Scroll and the Earth Crest, so let's see what this does. Oh!
And?
It causes a ledge to fall off. But it's, but it actually...
Alright, I'm back.
But it actually gives us a spot where we can actually climb up. Hello, welcome back, Jerry.
Let me see if I can get you guys something through Facebook.
Okay.
Cool.
Cause y'all forgot about Facebook, didn't y'all?
Yeah.
Because while you're gone, I redid the our Discord
and Twitter, and I saw that. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, holy crap!
How you guys? You asked about our weeks.
Yes.
Nothing special. See, I got a new controller.
Yeah, you told me yours bit the dust, right? Your old one?
Yeah, because the old... If you guys don't know about... If you guys bought a dual PS4 when it launched, the DualShocks that came with the launch PS4s, you know, for the first, like, two years or so, there's the caps!
Oh, boy.
Can't do nothing about that.
Nope. Not in the section you're living in. Oh, hey, I found another Minku, so we're up to 350 now. Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, the controller. Yeah, the launch PS4 controllers had, their trigger springs were really bad. They would always just give out. I am far from the only one who has gone through that. A lot of people have went through tons of controllers before the redesign.
Oh, wow.
And, so when I went to get a new controller, I was like, bro, make sure it's a redesign. I made sure that they gave me a redesigned one. And so far, that thing has been working a lot better, right?
Awesome.
The D-pad's better. Didn't even notice that before. Like, well, they didn't even have to make it better, but they did. And the trigger springs are basically what's way better. The trigger springs of the two top buttons won't break on you this time, hopefully.
Right.
And if they don't, I got a warranty on it anyways. But
oh, good.
It shouldn't break.
Yeah, this might actually surprise you guys, but I still have my original PS4 controller, still.
Oh, really?
You're a lucky one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, a lot of people have had that same shoulder button problem as I did.
Yeah.
And I looked it up. Some people have gone through 5 controllers before.
Damn!
5 controllers?
Yeah. The original DualShocks were very bad with their shoulder buttons.
Well, it looks like we confirmed it wasn't that Nintendo wasn't the only one that rushed their console.
Yep.
So how do you know you have a redesigned one? Besides feeling better, like legit, it does feel better to hold.
Oh yeah.
Besides that, you'll notice that the light bar on the top of the DualShock 4
Dimmer.
It isn't just dimmer. The light bar shows a little through the touchpad on top too.
That's true. That's right. Yes.
That's how you know, because the old ones don't do that.
It has a small
slit. Yeah.
Across, right. Yeah.
Yeah. That little line.
And you know me, Jerry. Like my preferred console controller choices has always been the Xbox One controller.
Yeah.
I wasn't the biggest fan of the DualShock 4 at launch because I was having the same issues with you when I had the launch model. But I gotta give Sony, they learned from their mistakes. They did a better job of the revised version.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, that redesign is way better. It feels better to hold. Like I said,
for controller, but it is a damn good controller now.
Now it is. Yep. Because now it feels better to hold. The buttons feel better to push. Everything.
Like the original DualShock 4 felt like a prototype, where
exactly.
Like the finalized version.
You hit it on the head. It felt like a prototype. Yeah, it felt like that wasn't the finished product.
But
the redesign feels like it's the finished product.
I mean, but then again, there's a reason why I don't like Sony. I mean, after all, this is the same corporation that promoted, of all people, Jim Ryan.
Again, why would anyone play this? The PS1 and PS2 are ancient!
Give him a promotion!
You sound like John Laurinaitis.
He did.
Bradshaw?
No, John Laurinaitis.
I thought that was I thought him and Bradshaw were the same person.
Nope.
No.
In wrestling.
Bradshaw is JBL. Laurinaitis is the guy who sounds... Some people, like me, call him John Laryngitis.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You know you got him. Hey, boss, that sounds... He used to be... He's... I forget which Road Warrior's brother. He's one of their brothers.
Oh, that's right.
And when he wrestled, you know the move that Diamond Dallas Page and Randy Orton do, the cutter.
Yeah, the Diamond Cutter.
RKO and the Diamond Cutter. He's the one who invented that.
Oh, so he's the originator. Cool.
Yeah.
I see.
Can I please just share this?
So there you go, guys. There's your West Stream trivia for today, courtesy of Fighter Cows.
That's what I do. I give trivia and random stuff. I gave Soul Bro trivia once on his stream. He was like, "Yeah, I don't care," and I'm like, "I still had to do it."
Oh, Soul Bro.
Well, that is Soul Bro for you. Come on.
I was like, I just had to. I was giving trivia on the God of Destruction that Beerus is not the first to be called Hakaishin in Dragon Ball.
Oh, really?
No, the first to be called Hakaishin, believe it or not, was Cell.
Really?
The Japanese version. Yeah.
Wow.
You would think of all people would be Majin Buu, but not Cell.
There was an episode of Dragon Ball where Cell becomes perfect. Remember that episode? In Japanese, the title of it is "The God of Destruction Cell is Born."
Huh.
Hakaishin, the exact word used for Beerus, Hakaishin.
See, and then again, you would think when Majin split into his two halves, the good half and the bad half, like near the end of the saga of Dragon Ball Z, that would have made sense for a title than Cell. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Boo wasn't around yet.
No, but you get what I'm saying, just in overall.
And the other time they used it was in GT. I forgot if it was Lude or General Rildo. You know, right before Baby.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
One of them, I forgot which one. They were called Hakaishin.
Huh.
Interesting.
Out of Destruction. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and shout out to our boys over at Fighters Ready. I was in the chat last night. I had a blast.
Yeah, I try to get red. A lot of times what happens is I'll type something.
Uh-huh.
And right when Sobro's about to read something I write, somebody interrupts him.
Yes.
And I'm just like, let him read my chat, please.
It happened a couple times with me too, but
like it wasn't Sobro's fault. It was whoever was in the call with him. Like would let him read.
Yeah.
And speaking of Fighters Ready, they are not live. They're hosting someone else.
I think if I heard Sobro correctly, he's probably gonna be on around 11 midnight tonight.
Yeah, that's usually when he gets on.
Yeah.
Which I'm usually not on because it's unless I'm on my iPad.
Well, obviously late, yeah, because you're not out that late. I'm the exception to the rule.
We're in Twin Peak Mountain right now, and I'm still going after some Bencho fields that I missed.
Let me see. Where else can I share this? I'll give it a shot. I'll give Tumblr a shot, even though I doubt anybody.
Why?
Why?
Just because we want views.
Oh, true, but still.
But then again, do we want their view?
Exactly.
Hell no! Hell no!
I'll do it anyway, and then if anybody cries, Jeff will ban them.
We're counting on you, Jeff.
Yep. Oh, you know me.
Jeff.
You know
Get
me.
that bad hammer ready if you did.
Oh, it already is. My finger is on the trigger.
Alright, I can climb this. So, Jerry, you haven't got Dragon Ball Fighter Z yet?
Nope. Jeff knows. I'm either waiting on him or waiting on winning some money from a certain manga contest.
Yeah. Have you heard anything yet in regards to that?
No, they're not. They're still not done judging.
Oh.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought they would be by this point, but nope.
Yeah, you figure.
Mm-hmm.
But,
no.
But still. Damn.
Got no business here.
I don't need...
As for what Jeff will do is help me get geese, which I'm happy to. When I do, you might see me stream.
Yeah.
Breaking down geese.
Yeah, dude.
And Jeff can type in the chat. I made this happen.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, it'd be nice if you became a Tekken guy and broke down things, and when I eventually get Blaze Blue cross tag, I do the same for Blaze Blue.
Might as well.
Yeah.
You might as well take it since I'm not.
Yeah. No, but still, I'm just saying, like, for future content, like.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm just sighing.
Just sighing, dude.
Good night, folks.
But I'm a sub.
Well,
speaking of,
I got a
here's
joke.
some news. Yeah.
I was gonna say I got a joke for you guys before we move on. I heard about this new movie being made called Constipation. Have you guys heard about it? I'm asking you guys.
Yeah, I've heard about it. His name is Little Tear God.
No. You're supposed to say no. You ruined the joke!
That's what I'm here for.
I was gonna say no. Yeah, I wanted to hear the joke. All right.
But Jeff.
No, I have not heard.
Okay, well, you want to know why you haven't heard of it?
Why?
Because it hasn't come out yet.
Ah.
Get it? Oh my god, it's not coming out! Obviously, and the crowd went silent. They can't even stand my puns.
No, it's just when we didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, you cut out.
No, I said it's because that hasn't come out yet.
No, I know, but whatever you
whatever you were yelling, yeah, we didn't hear that.
I was like, oh my god, it's not coming out!
Okay, now we heard it, yeah.
Yeah, it decided to cut you off.
Gotta love technology, eh, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
Speaking of backseat gamers.
Watch your back.
That's right. By the way, he's streaming as well.
Huh!
Believe it or not, twitch.tv/Chiwape1. So what about your bandwidth, Jerry? It's like, well, I'm not the one streaming, Lar is.
Yeah.
So it's not hurting my bandwidth at all. So.
We got pretty good bandwidth. But still, not as good as somewhere like, I don't know, California, Texas, Washington State. Those places that actually have better internet connections.
Why do you think I want to move to Texas?
Yeah. And I want to move to Cali.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah,
Not only about bandwidth, it's also the fact that where me and Jerry live in Springfield, no jobs.
Yep, exactly.
Especially for the fields that we want to get into, you know what I mean?
Yep, exactly. Oh, you got a graphic design degree? Yeah. Oh, too bad. There's no graphic design jobs here.
Wait, what?
And the ones that are here, since we know nothing about graphic design, for entry-level positions, we want guys with 5 years experience. Then it's not entry-level.
No, it's not.
Nope.
That's professional.
That's professional level.
Uh-huh.
Retards.
Like, this state is so backwards on that.
Ass backwards.
And before anyone says, "Oh, that's what happens when you get a governor who's a conservative," nah, it's been like that years.
Yeah, exactly. No.
It's been like that since we had Deval Patrick.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, even longer than Deval.
Even longer, yeah. A certain former candidate.
Mm-hmm. I'm missing a Bencho field somewhere on this map, and it's very close.
I'm still surprised at how good this game looks.
Oh yeah, it holds up really well graphically.
Like, if you said this was N64 or early Dreamcast, I would have believed it.
Or even Sega Saturn for that matter too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the only game that looked really good. Sega Saturn had stronger hardware, but
I know, but I'm just saying
nobody knew how to bring it out except for the Virtua Fighter team.
Oh, true, but that's what I'm saying. Like, cause this is like a mid/late tier Saturn game.
Yu Suzuki was the only guy who knew how to. Sega.
Well, yeah, because Yu was basically Sega's answer to friggin' Miyamoto.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, I think a little bit better than Miyamoto.
Oh, I'm with you. Oh.
Yeah,
I completely agree.
I'm not bashing Miyamoto or the content.
No, exactly.
He's a great, talented developer. No one can deny that. But
yeah,
let's just say that there's been some projects he's done over the years that have come a little bit. What's the word? Overblown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, Super Mario 64 is still the best game ever made, or Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is the best in the last 20 years. Like, no, it's not. Like, they're good games in design, don't get me wrong, but you know what happens with games that, you know, age in time?
They become overrated.
They start showing their marks, you know what I mean? They start showing their,
age.
What's the word? Age, thank you.
You're welcome.
I just tracked down oh, wait, I guess I didn't.
Like, people become more abundant of the mistakes than when the game was originally launched, like, say, years and years ago, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell just happened when you try to enter that cave?
It won't let me go in. I'm trying to find out where the last Bencho field's located. I'm having trouble finding it.
Oh, true, but that was just a weird way to kick you out.
Oh, I know.
It's clearly opening. It's just like that's a weird visible wall.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, when you go up to the waterfall, no rafts there.
Speaking of which, I know Square has been really ambient of reviving their old IPs through Switch. And I know this game is technically a PlayStation exclusive, but then again, that was 20 years ago. Is there a possibility of this having a revival or at least a remaster for Switch?
I wouldn't doubt the possibility.
Because that would be very nice.
Mm-hmm. Finally get themselves a good Legend of Zelda clone to play on the Nintendo on a Nintendo system.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I took a break there to look up Virtua Fighter 2 on Sega Saturn to look how good it looked. Because I wanted to see if I agreed with Max or not. Max said that Virtua Fighter 2 was the...
But how do I get over there?
You don't know which Max I'm talking about. I'm talking about Maximilian, dude.
Yes. Yeah, of course. I know which Max you were talking about. Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about the
chat, right?
Yeah.
Forget this game. 100
So
gigabytes.
Max said that Virtua Fighter 2 was the best looking 3D fighter of that era.
Yeah.
And that Tekken 3 was only slightly below it. And I'm like, do I agree with that?
I was gonna download.
And then I looked it up. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
Virtua
so
Fighter
there's legitimacy. Okay, good.
Virtua Fighter 2 really is like
First person, I go, oh, man.
for that era.
Uh-huh.
These character models are pretty dang good looking. Like,
Wow.
you got,
That's
you know,
impressive.
the people are like, oh, what do you mean? They look like blocks. Like, trust me. For this era, these are crazy good.
Yeah.
Not that, but more importantly, like, yeah, they look like in blocks and still. Like when they're in still, like when they're, you know, in...
Oh, when they're not moving, yeah.
Yeah, like in motion, they look a hell of a lot better than Tekken.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
3. I love Tekken 3.
Yeah, I know, exactly. That's what I'm saying here. Like, yeah, when I see them move, they actually look more human, yeah, than Tekken 3. Which, and again, like I said, and I love Tekken 3. But...
And correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't Tekken 3 and Virtua Fighter 2, respectively, weren't they developed the same way that Caroline Instinct was? That the KI Rare Team used N64 architecture to develop KI?
I think so.
I believe
like, I'm saying, like, for Tekken 3,
the arcade, yeah, they're based off the PS1 and Sega Saturn, respectively. Yeah.
Respectively, okay, yeah, I just...
Yeah, and I especially know that was the case with Dreamcast.
But see, that's the thing I find confusing. Like,
wow! That's some parkour shit right there.
I'm sorry. Like the Saturn was a hassle to develop. Good job.
Thank you. That's who I was looking for.
Yeah, the Saturn was a hassle to develop, but I always thought that the PlayStation 3 was more of a nightmare scenario to develop than the Saturn. Looking back.
Yes, it was. Oh, PS3 was. Oh, that was very hard to develop.
You want to know why, you guys? You want to know why I said that was some parkour shit right there when I actually got that?
Because of the poles, right?
No, it's not the poles. It's because I actually saved the person who can actually work on that piece of cloth I found inside that, you know, that dungeon in the basement of the restaurant. Who said that I can?
Oh, good, yeah.
That I can actually.
That's good you're saying that.
It's so that way I can get the L quilt, either the L quilt or the L gloves, one of the two, because I have that piece of cloth. It can transform into a piece of the legendary armor.
No, I should have asked this when we started all the way back a couple of weeks ago with this playthrough. But is this a 100% playthrough?
No, it's not going to be 100%. It's more one of those games where it's just okay to actually finish it.
Wow.
Any percent, okay.
Because if you want to get 100%, there's really not that much. There's really not that big of a reward for when you beat it at 100%. Yeah, instead you get what equates to the. You know, to the 3D Mario games, like if you beat it at 100%, you actually get the still card that says, "Thank you for playing. See you next time."
Oh wow, jeez.
Yeah.
That's why I never 100% in Mario, except for Super Mario World.
Wow, who knew this was the PlayStation's version of Mario Sunshine? Huh?
That was the only Mario game I cared 100% just because, and not even because like it's just because I want to play all the levels.
Wait, you 100%ed Sunshine, dude?
No, World. Oh, no.
World. Yeah. Because Sunshine, jeez.
Yeah,
I'm not like Johnny, where.
Yeah. See, you know what I was talking about.
I 100%ed World, but that was like only one time.
Yeah.
Oh
World,
yeah.
I wanted to because the only way to play every level was to 100% it.
Mm-hmm.
You had to unlock. You had to do the things, unlock all the extra routes, and then from the routes, and then unlock the Star Road, and then the Star Road, and unlock the Special World.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Oh yeah, those were the best.
Special World. Yeah.
Best damn levels in the game.
Do 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 do.
Oh, I know that remix of the.
Yeah. And then it remixes it. Yeah. Da 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 da. Then you hear like a funky remix.
Mm-hmm.
One of many, but still my favorite version.
There's the Weaver I'm looking for.
You know what the funny thing is? As much as I love World, I still love it to this day too. Don't get me wrong. But isn't it funny that Super Mario Bros. 3 is the better game over World? Like I'm with you. It's like it goes on which day I'm feeling to play a Mario game.
Mm-hmm.
Like one day I like World, but another day I like 3 more. But isn't it funny? Like when you look at like sprites, when you look at like animation, that 3 looks more crisper, it looks cleaner than World.
Mm-hmm.
Like World's still a great game. Don't get me wrong, but it felt like, unlike Mario 3, it felt like it was a little, I don't know, rushed.
Far from it, I think. considering all the work put into that game.
Well, I know, but I'm saying even from Nintendo standards, it felt like I think they tried to. I'm sorry.
I don't know what I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about Super Mario World.
I know. I'm saying like I don't know, like because I like both 3 and World so much. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't tell the difference. I'm the same way too. But like when look back at videos, it's just like
3 more.
I don't know. And then the hardest question is, which
you
soundtrack
like 3 more?
World.
I think World has the better soundtrack.
I like World's athletic theme a lot.
Oh yeah, but it's like the same thing with
Which the Yoshi remix where he adds percussion.
But I think what? Well, actually, now I take that back because that really is a tough question.
It is. That's why I never say I like one more than the other. I just say I like one, depending on what I feel like that day. Because some days I'll like 3 more. Some days I'll like World more.
Now but that's the best thing about the 2D Mario games. Like they're universally good for the most part. I feel like 3D Mario games are completely different beasts.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
I agree with you. My mom loves Mario, but she does not touch any 3D Mario.
Because I loved Mario 64.
She'll touch 3D Sonics, or rather play. That sounds wrong.
But these days,
wait,
Sonics,
hold on a minute. You said your mom enjoys 3D Sonics, Jerry. So that means she'll actually touch Sonic Forces?
No.
Well, maybe. I mean, it is a budget title. You know what I mean?
Well, she'll play Adventure, but she won't play any 3D Marios.
She loves to play Big the Cat.
Froggy.
And she loves Sonic Rush. Well, that was 2D.
Oh,
Wow,
that's an oldie buddy goodie.
Why did thou cometh hither?
Yeah.
Took me how many years to figure out that it was Hideki Naganuma on
I know.
the soundtrack. This
Like
whole
when I
time.
first played that game, I was like, this.
I was like, this sounds good, but I
It's
can't
like,
quite.
it sounds familiar.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
It's like the
Oh,
composer of freaking
Jet
Jet
Set-
Grind Radio.
yeah. Took me 10 years to figure that out. Like, oh my god.
Okay, now, for those of you who are wondering why I slept for 3 days to get the legendary quilt, it's because that's how long it takes. And why I got the legendary quilt over the legendary gloves? Well, the thing is, with the legendary quilt, when you go to sleep, it'll actually reduce your tiredness to 0%, and you can actually restore your hit points and bento points at a much faster rate. So it'll put you back in full health,
nice.
and it can save you from a lot of desperate measures like death and all that. So I don't think that's going to be...
defense.
Yeah, so it's basically a good defense for when you're in a tight situation. So I don't think we're going to be seeing a lot of death so much left in this playthrough.
Awesome.
And I say that with confidence, okay? But anyway, continue what you're talking about. About Mario, about 3D Sonic games and Sonic Rush.
Well, Jerry has his mic muted, but yeah, I
Yes.
okay, now you're back. Okay, cool.
Go ahead. I
But like, I agree with you. Like, it's funny. I love 2D Mario, but I despise 3D Mario for the most part. You know what I mean? Like, because when I was a kid, I loved Mario 64, but these days I don't even want to touch the game. Because to me, like, I'm not trying to be controversial, just controversy. You know what I mean? But I think Mario 64 playing it these days is a broken mess. And I feel like that as time progressed, the 3D Mario games, especially Mario Sunshine, were the better games in that, sub-series of Mario titles. You know what I mean?
Time to go see how the mayor's doing.
Mario Sunshine gets a bad rep.
Oh, it does!
Yeah, it does.
It's like, oh, yeah, the controls are crap. It's like, really, have you played 64? Because those controls are worse.
Oh no, Mayor Govern caught a cold and is resting in bed. Now his wife's taking over as acting mayor in Grillin Village. Oh, wait a minute. No, she's putting the responsibility of mayor on us? Hell yeah! We'll take this job any day.
no.
Screw saving the princess.
But speaking of Sonic, 3D Sonic, it's funny that while I'm not the biggest fan of 3D Mario, for the most part, the reverse could be said about that sub-series of Sonic games. Because I loved Adventure 1. I'm mad on Adventure 2. And the last 3D Sonic game for me I actually enjoyed was Sonic Unleashed, which came out, funny enough, 10 years ago.
Sonic Unleashed. Very underrated.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
And then we got Sonic Colors, which, while a great game, I like to think it starts some of the problems with current 3D Sonic.
I'd say it's in a league of its own.
Yeah. Because on one hand, while we did get Generations, which was good, on the other hand, we also got Sonic Forces.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got the water crest right here, so we can go ahead and free up the well. Everybody's lives depend on water, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have plot coming into effect. Or dialogue, I mean. So, prepare yourself for that.
Done. Now we can use the well. Huh? Someone's coming.
But Ben, over here. I hid it underground in a cave.
Oh yeah, speaking of gaming news, you guys heard of the big announcement last night from Epic Games, right?
What about Epic Games?
Come April 26th of this year, Paragon, their MOBA, is closing down.
Aww.
Who's there?
That's...
I'm honestly not surprised, especially how big of a hit freaking Fortnite is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's been even a bigger hit than Paragon was. I mean, and even Paragon had freaking partnership with PlayStation involved with developers, so... Yeah.
You took our backup for just in case? He's lying.
Here we got Ben and Ed, and Ed voiced by none other than Kirk Thornton.
Yeah.
If you think I'm lying.
If you guys don't remember who he is, he was Gene in Samurai Champloo.
You destroyed
Okay.
our future.
Did you hear about this news? About Sean Schemmel being salty?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not an imbecile.
And that's why I'm glad he lost.
We won't forget this.
Okay, let's talk about that first. The Super Saiyan Showdown happened, right?
Uh-huh.
Chris Sabat versus Sean Schemmel.
They sure ran away.
They had a 2-hour pre-show. Everybody's complaining. We want to see Sean Schemmel them fight. We want to... Oh my god, they're showing off a cool game. Be quiet.
Yeah.
We want better commentators. It was Yipes!
I
It
know!
was better than Yipes!
Are you still salty about what happened years ago at freaking,
No.
you know what?
It's people who don't know the FGC.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of one of the... It's kind of one of the good and bad things of being so casual appeal with TV fighters. Is like, yay, we're getting people to join the community. We also got people who don't know anything and don't seem to have any respect.
You forgot one. You forgot one bigger thing. One bigger problem, Jerry.
Did I?
These are also casual people who probably play games like Xenoverse or worse, Smash Bros, and think those are better fighters.
Oh,
Xenoverse is not even
so
a
he's
fighter.
like Hungry Box, basically.
No, these fans watching, they were all like, "Oh, yipes! Get this! We need somebody who knows the show."
It's like the
No, we
anti
want-
MVC crowd, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Instead
And
of
so-
Marvel
so,
every
tell
day,
me-
it's like with Smash.
Exactly. Well,
Which
they're
I'll say
watching
right
it-
now, Smash is trash.
Oh. So, what was that? Oh yeah. The pre-show happened, right?
Uh-huh.
And then they had some pro matches. Like I said, Yipes is there. Get better commentators. Strike one.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Schemmel and Chris Sabat finally come out. Sean Schemmel gets out. I see him pushing his button like, and then he loses the first one. And then he gets a salty run back. where it's 0-0 again because my controller didn't work.
Oh, come on! He's
And then,
John Schimmel's DSP, really?
I never knew that Sean Schimmel would be that salty of a actual gamer. But, you know, I'm glad that Chris Sabat won, because I find Chris Sabat to be more, or Chris Sabat to be more appreciative as a celebrity.
So after that, Sean Schimmel gets wasted 3-0 anyways. 4-0 if you count the 0-0 match too. Chris Sabat actually looked like he tried and like actually, you know, learned how to play the game. And Sean Schimmel was literally just standing there doing nothing. And I'm what?
Are you kidding?
Wow.
Yeah. And then that's just Schimmel's saltiness day one, right?
Ugh.
Before that,
that's the thing that pissed me off.
they hadn't asked me anything.
You know, I'm really... if you guys seen Monica Rial's tweet, she did a little video tweet on her Twitter. She wished for Chris Sabat to kick Sean's ass, and she definitely got her wish.
So, here's some more saltiness, right? Sean and Chris had to ask me anything on Reddit. And on Reddit, they asked him, where's Goku Black's British accent? I showed you guys a screen cap.
Yeah, you did.
That I took.
Here's my question. Why does he have one?
You shouldn't.
No!
That's my question. Why does he have one?
So that's what they asked him about. And he says, well, you see, we wanted to give him a British accent because as he goes to Goku Pink Rose, then he's more like Zamasu because he gets more of Zamasu's power through him. Headcanon, not stated anywhere.
Yeah.
If anything, he gets more like Goku when he gets powered up.
Exactly.
And so he has some made up reason, and people were calling him out for it. And instead of like going, oh, he just attacks back, going, well, you see, I'm a localizer. You don't know nothing.
Yeah, you're a localizer.
He's basically acting like those pro wrestlers. You never took a bump in the ring, therefore you can't criticize us.
Yeah.
Literally.
See, this is why I'm with you. That it's sad that Dragon Ball Super is ending the animation side at least. But I'm really hoping after the movie, I hope Toriyama is crazy enough to do what me and Jerry have wanted to see with the franchise for a
reboot, right?
Very, very long time. Yeah, a reboot.
Yeah, that's what I want.
And
Honestly, what I want.
you know me and Jerry, we're against reboots when they don't make sense. Dragon Ball needs a freaking reboot.
There's two things that me and Jeff want reboots for that actually would make sense: Dragon Ball and Marvel.
Yes.
Those
But
two
regards
things.
to TV, the reason why I would love to see a reboot, granted, we would have to get rid of some of the VA for new cats to give, to give a chance. I would like to see Chris Sabat still voice Vegeta if there's ever a reboot.
Oh, yeah.
Him,
But Goku, there needs to be someone else.
Yeah, someone. Yeah,
Like, I have nothing against Sean Schimmel.
I do.
Like, on a personal level, because I don't know the guy, I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to a professional level,
Yeah.
he needs to get the hell out.
I'm gonna give you more reasons. I'm gonna give you more stuff about Sean right now.
No, I know. I'm curious to know because, like,
I know. So I'm saying I'm gonna bring up more stuff. So him doing that, right? And then when here's another screenshot somebody took of somebody meeting Sean at a con, right? Sean brings up the story about recording with Sabat. Sabat's the voice director.
oh, yeah,
Sabat's the man in charge.
Yes.
yeah.
This guy says that when they're recording a line, Sean said, "Ugh, I was trying to record a line, and Chris tells me to cut. And then when I cut, he says, Sean, shut up, we're done." And Sean said, "I really hate Chris sometimes. One of these days I'm gonna beat him up. One of these days I'm gonna get like."
Wow.
Basically, this guy has a mental problem with it.
What?
You
Yeah.
think? Just based
Yeah,
on that
just
sentiment
that-
alone.
No,
Just
I
that.
imagine, but it's just like, god damn.
And then some years ago, I found this about Sean.
Oh, this is better. This is gonna get better.
A fan just wanted to be like, dude, you voice Goku too much like Superman. Like, can you?
You think?
Like you know, and Sean pulls the old wrestler. You never took a bump, therefore you can't criticize.
Yeah, you can criticize.
Wow.
And then says, "Come say that to my." Basically says, "Fight me IRL."
What?
Yeah, Sean is cuckoo bananas.
How does he still have a
Fight me
job?
IRL.
In all seriousness, how does this guy still have a job?
Yeah.
Yeah, how does he still does, like, animes for Funimation when he, was originally with 4Kids Entertainment?
Well, guys, don't forget, we're talking about the same corporation that was fine to give love to Momokun cosplay. Think about that. Think about that! Jerry, you know I'm not wrong on that one, right?
Oh, God. Oh, God. that literal definition of thought.
Oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering why there are goggles on Musashi's head, well, I got those glasses appraised, and they turn out to be legendary goggles. So their function is that we can appraise items without needing to use the appraiser. And, yes, and we actually also got the legendary vest as well, which will increase the speed of our charge gauge for when we're using either Fusion or Lumina.
Oh, right. I remember that time he got so angry
He got so angry he what?
deleted his Twitter.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah, when they were asking him about Super, right?
Yeah. And Sabat was like... And Sabat put this up to show that he's just, you know, a bigger man. Just
God, it's like... You really have got to take responsibility for what you do and not just, you know, bash at the fans who actually appreciate your work. I mean, that's the thing.
He knows responsibility?
Apparently not!
I put that in the TGF chat of what Sabat said to show, showing that, yeah, he's a better person.
No.
Like,
You know, I don't know if you guys know, but
I think a better term I should have said is that it just doesn't seem like he wants to inherit all the baggage that's been built up by the fans who actually like him for the character that he voices. That's where I'm getting at.
yeah. Think about this: the one that's the arrogant one in the Dragon Ball universe, one that's nicer.
Actual more humble in real life, yeah.
Yeah.
Funny thing about Chris Sabat, I was actually watching last week the Volume 5 finale for Ruby.
Uh-huh.
And when I got to the credits and I was looking at the cast and crew, I was thinking to myself, why does this particular villain sound so familiar? Because, like, you know when you hear a villain's voice,
Yeah.
you can't pinpoint it, but you heard from him somewhere.
Yeah.
I should have known who the voice of Dr. Watts was in freaking Ruby.
Chris Sabat.
Yep, the Prince of All Saiyans himself.
He gets around, huh?
Yes, Vegeta gets around.
Don't you mean Super Vegeta?
Super Vegeta.
Super.
I don't care what people say. Vegeta's the better character than Goku.
What do you mean, Virginia? You have no real Super Saiyan lesbian.
Did I just hear you say Super Saiyan lesbian?
Yes.
Yep. You don't know the real meaning of Super Saiyan lesbian.
I think that might be the best thing I have ever heard, folks.
Yep.
Just watch that Flash animation. You get the chance.
And then I'm gonna kill you. Today. No!
With a big smile on his face.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Chris Oni.
Antidotes.
And Oni also does his own Let's Plays, in case you guys know.
That's what I was looking for.
That's Oni plays.
Oni plays. Oh, good. Good thing you didn't say Obi-Wan plays, because that guy's a major cuck.
Well, when it comes to Nintendo guys, yeah, but when it comes to
Gizmo?
people, we can't forget the major one. And hey, his name ain't TSP, though it's close. You know what I'm thinking about, right, Jerry?
This is it for sure.
Low tier.
Yep.
Yep.
Low tier, we can't believe we agree on Momo.
Pretty heavy.
Even though
Straight out, man.
Wait to
like,
show
that's like one scar on us. It's like we don't like you. We was like, well, don't you agree? Yeah, we still don't like you. We just agree with you on that one thing. Okay.
If it's true, Jerry, you don't say it in public.
Honesty's best policy.
In some cases, yeah, but when it comes to low tier god, is it really?
Being agreeable with low-tier god, now that's scary.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you do want to vomit in your mouth.
Well, yeah! I mean... It's like if I ever found myself agreeing with someone like, oh... Who is one person who I can't stand who I would agree with?
Black Bond.
Yeah, if I found... Well, no, because he does actually make some good points here and there, but...
Back in the day, you really didn't like that guy, did you?
Yeah, I didn't like his view on Nintendo because
what
I think he
about,
was being overly biased at times.
What about Trey?
Oh god, if I found myself being agreeable with Dr. Trey, I will staple my nutsack to my legs together.
There you go. Alright.
Darius is still around?
Ugh. Or if I found myself being agreeable with Obi-Wan plays, I will definitely staple a sign on my chest that says, I am stupid.
No, I think it'd be better to just paint the words "I regret everything."
NWO style. That's very
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. I regret
You got
everything.
all from Jerry, thank you.
And my own blood, too. I mean, am I wrong? Maybe the blood part?
Joking, but... Yeah. Hey, but you do you, dude.
you do you fam. You know, this whole part with platforming and like spikes just reminds me of speaking of Mario. That reminds me of the Mario World. The levels where you had the rotating things.
Yes.
And I forgot which level that was. But you remember the one where it didn't just have the rotating things that you had to jump on, but it had those black fuzzies. That
Yes.
hit stop and go on or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, it was on. It was either Cheese Bridge or the bridge that was right above it.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Again, another game that had a lot of food puns for no reason.
Japan and food puns. It's like
Miyamoto and food puns.
It's like you think Toriyama is like no, he's not the only.
I know.
Big franchises that use food in their names: Mario, Kirby, Dragon Ball, Toriko.
Oh yeah, well, Toriko revolves around it, right?
But why did Naruto have to use it for Sarada?
Yeah. We never talk about Naruto. Don't talk about Naruto.
I wish my computer was better because I'm trying to watch a stream, but like my browser's like my computer's so bad. It's supposed to be 60 frames, it's going on like 10, but that's my browser because watching it on the on my other browser is fine. But
I thought, honestly, I thought that would be more due to the OS itself than the browser.
no, because if I was in Chrome, it'd be fine.
Oh yeah, that's
What?
you're using
That's not the gondola gizmo. My ass, it's not.
Look at that Disney castle.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
But, Jerry, the browser you're using on your Mac is Firefox, right?
Safari, the default.
Oh, jeez.
Which Safari hates me more and more, and it's like,
Well, yeah, because it's Google.
I really need to use somehow transport everything to Firefox if I can.
Either Firefox or Chrome.
I think I can.
Yeah, you can.
Because Safari is hating me. Because Safari be like, the same internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Safari acts like if I'm on dial-up, but then I go to the same websites on Firefox and it's like fast, like it should be.
Weird.
It's like wait a minute now, what's diff here?
It's like that's not how it works.
One browser wants to pretend I'm on dial-up. Yeah, okay, got you, fam.
It's like we got you, fam.
Oh, dial-up. That's something that you never hear every day anymore. I mean, like a dial-up modem on your computer. I used to listen.
The crazy thing is, people tend to forget
a lot of kids
in this country that still use dial-up.
Yeah, there are actually.
Yeah.
Southern Illinois being one of them.
Damn.
Yeah, we feel for you guys.
Shout out to Checkmate Arcade. They're another podcast. Well, I'm friends with Jason Billingsley. He's one of the hosts, right?
Mm-hmm.
He calls Southern Illinois, quote, the land that broadband forgot.
Very much.
Yep.
And yeah, it's like, funny enough, because like, wait a minute, Southern Illinois, why? It's like, well, Northern Illinois, what? Chicago, of course they have internet. That's the third largest city in America. But funny enough, same state with the third largest city in America, all of a sudden it's just Hicksville.
Because that's really how things work.
We have to go back down to the garbage depository for the right gondola wheel, because the one I got was wrong, which I thought was right.
Go, little dude.
Yeah, Musashi, you're such a sweet little dude. Quite a Samaritan too. You know, that was the whole concept of what that Hironobu Sakaguchi envisioned for this game when he was still at Square. Musashi as a Samaritan.
Nice.
Let me see if I can log in. I forgot. I think on Chrome I'm logged into the Geek Fighters, and you're streaming on the Geek Fighters. That'd probably cause some problems.
Yeah, it would.
I don't want to risk it, so I'll try Firefox.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's the same daggone internet, but like Safari wants to act like I'm on dial-up.
Yep.
And then the thing is, I don't have ad block on Firefox. Safari, I do. And don't you guys get tired of that? So many sites nowadays are saying, we detect ad block, turn it off. No! Because as soon as I do, I get malware, because your ads are crap.
Yeah.
And it slows my computer down to a crawl, because your ads are taking up so much RAM. Because they're bad ads.
You know what?
If they were just the banner ads, you know, that just sit there, sure, fine.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, guys. When it comes to Dragon Ball FighterZ,
But those autoplay ones, forget them.
I'm really surprised that, of all people, Xbox got the marketing deal for that game.
What, for PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds?
No, for Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Which is funny.
I know.
Because it's funny because the Xbox version didn't have the beta working. It had a lot of problems.
Yeah, true, but I also credit that when they gave, you know, Xbox players one more day, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I'm sorry?
They gave everybody except for Steam.
And see, that's the thing I find weird. It's like, I think they did a good job with the consoles. I was like, why didn't the PC version get that? Like,
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's one.
PC version had to wait too longer.
Yeah, see, that's why I really don't like consoles this generation.
And yeah, and you know, there's a lot less. There's actually a lot less servers when you're in the North American servers, because they're pretty much all filled up every time when I try to play Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Wait, that seriously, that's the reason why that the game had a bad launch?
That the game. It's like, I just want to be in a North American server, but no, I have to go to Mexico to use a server in that game.
Oh, that explains. No, seriously, that explains why the guys were using the Mexico. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sobro was also doing that.
And it seems like there's less on the PC version than there are in the console version, because I noticed there was a lot more in the console version when I was playing the beta.
Welcome. I'd have thought ArcSys would have learned their lesson, but all I gotta say about is welcome to Guilty Gear Day 1. The same thing.
Pretty much. And you know what? As much as I'm hyped for freaking BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, I feel like that's gonna be worse with that game come later in the year.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't give me good hope. You know what I mean?
You have some hype still. That's
a little.
That's commendable because my it was like a pincushion with me. No,
like
my hype was like a balloon, and that DLC announcement was like
yeah, I get it.
Yeah, just completely deflated for you.
Oh, this is the reason why in a bad light. If they have a good excuse, then okay, I don't mind.
I already lost my
interest.
Yeah, which a lot. Fortunately, they got guys who like yourself who are waiting, but unfortunately, they got guys like me who you friggin' lost me.
It's like you had one thing and you did the wrong thing.
Yeah, I mean it's the same with It's the same with Coefficient when they made the announcement that Blake Belladonna from Ruby was DLC for that game.
Correction, not only her, but Yang from the same show.
Your waifu.
Yeah.
Which like I said, what was I trying to say? What was I trying to say, Jeff?
You're basically saying that while it's good that I have something about semblance of hope that you don't, but it's understandable why you don't. You know what I mean? I think that's what you're getting at because of what they did with that announcement alone.
The ad. I'm on Firefox now, watching this. And
what are you?
So far, it's smoother. Yeah.
Are you shitting me? That's still not the one. I thought they said there were 4 holes in the gondola gizmo.
By the way, if I put it in the Discord chat, but I'll put it here too. I'll just say it. What Chris Sabat said in his tweet was, "Dear fans, you do not annoy me for being excited, because being excited is what makes a fan. I am honored you love the shows I work on." Whereas Sean Shebmo, like I said, blew up and deleted his Twitter.
Yeah.
Fight me IRL.
So,
wow.
Is he the proper definition of the word soy boy?
Yeah.
I make him the American. I make him the American equivalent of Hideki Kami on Twitter.
You're blocked.
You're blocked, or
You're blocked.
Fuck off.
Followed by your blocked.
No. You forgot the best one. Go ask your mom.
This guy, man. Oh, did I say it was smoother? Actually, it's not running at all on Firefox.
Oh no.
What?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
It plays a little, then it just stops.
It's official. You need to get your PC this year, Jerry.
Yes, I know.
I think you will.
Somebody gonna help me.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care if somebody gonna help me get it. So Safari plays it, but choppy, and Firefox does not even try to load it. I think it's on Chrome. Guess what? I'm logged in as GeekFighters.
Huh.
So I can't try Chrome right now.
Oh, good music.
I wish I could hear it.
Oh, it's just when you go. It's just the music in the mines is probably my most favorite theme in this game. Just that upbeat, just like nitty gritty, just very cringe-inducing type of music. You know, for like sticky situations.
You know, it's funny. You can tell Twitch to run Flash if you.
I know.
I did not know that you can switch to Flash.
Okay, let's get this right this time. There's one more gold wheel. And they clearly said there were 4 holes and not 3. Dumbass.
Wait a sec.
Oh, speaking of stupidity, Jerry, you remember years ago when you got rightfully salty with that Superman Goku death battle?
Oh God,
dude, where I was 5 at, you know which two ones I was so against, like how you felt with that one.
Which one?
There are 2 death battles that I really despised.
There's more
Iron
than
Man
just
versus Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
And Solid Snake versus Sam Fisher.
You shouldn't like any of them. There's more than just I didn't like that about the results. I was salty because of their research.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like
yeah,
they're not good versus researchers.
I'm sorry, but Tony Stark being Lex freaking Luthor, one of the most genius villains in
Gara versus Toph was also bad.
Which one was bad?
Gara versus Toph.
Oh,
they don't know.
I think a lot of people. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people were salty when it came to Saitama from One Punch Man, when he went up against wasn't it Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star, or Ken from the Fist?
Somebody.
somebody, but they got real pissed off.
You know what? I just remembered something. Why did I try Firefox Twitch app?
But continue, Jerry. What were you saying?
Oh, anyways, they're not good versus people, man.
No.
In general.
Like seriously, like
Seth the programmer and
yeah,
the
he's
Who
very
Would
good.
Win-
He makes more sense.
The Who Would
He does
Win,
actual freaking research.
The Who Would Win subreddit,
Yes.
the Versus Wiki, those places are where you actually learn actual like more credible reasons of why somebody would win or not.
And as much as I like to entertain,
Although I don't understand the whole who would. Sometimes I get the idea, like, oh, I wonder who'd win in a fight, but I never
Well,
made
dude,
it
it's because,
bug me
like,
enough to like,
you know-
I have to see scientifically. That
you know
never
how much you
crossed
hate
my mind.
the Superman Goku debate? It's because of crap like that. That's how it started.
Yeah. Like, I get thinking about it, like, as just a funny thought, but
Yeah, like entertainment purposes. That's why I get people like Death Battle. I like shows that not only are entertaining but actually do research.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I don't like
Like
Death
Seth.
Battle. Like,
yeah, exactly.
It's
sorry, like,
overrated. That's
those
what I
two
find.
episodes I mentioned are the reasons why I hate the show.
That shows pretty much the reason why now despise Screw Attack, because they only banked off what was more popular, and it completely went against the message of what they stood for when they first started.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I forgot what I was gonna say, so that was a bad segue.
We'll just wait until it comes back to you, dude.
Anyways, let
Don't
me see.
worry, it's like a
Alright.
lazy Susan, Jerry. It'll come back in just a moment, man.
Am I not subbed to the Geek Fighters? What?
What?
I'm not subbed to our own channel. I
Oh no!
That's
I'm
funny.
like wondering how come it's not in my Wait, yes I am. Well then why is it not in my list? Oh wait, there it is right there. Never mind.
Never mind then.
Oh, and by the way, the Twitch app, perfect.
Good.
Oh, and by the way,
Perfect.
Jerry, you know what's funny? Because the reason why I bring it up, because I'm looking, I've been keeping my eye on the chat.
The
and-
Firefox and Safari don't want to run Twitch. That's weird.
But the Iron Man Lex Luthor one on is on the Rooster Teeth Facebook page. First comment: do they factor into characters' popularity at all? Because watching some of these, I feel like the more mainstream characters usually end up winning. Maybe not this one in particular, but yeah.
That's how I felt with Gara versus Toph,
Uh-oh, overslept. Mrs.
where they said Toph would win. I forgot the BS reason, but it was basically scientific BS about her speed or something.
Right.
Like, but no, you guys just said that Gara could withstand the same thing you just said. Why Toph would win?
And as
Like,
much as
they
I
contradict themselves. Oh,
yeah, they did.
And let me give you one factual inaccuracy that Seth pointed out, that if you just took the time to pause the video in a death battle with Superman and Goku, you know what they said?
What?
Super Saiyan is times 50 multiplier,
Yes.
and then they said Super Saiyan 2 makes you weaker with like the power level thing they added. The power level was higher at Super Saiyan, and then Super Saiyan 2, the power level was all of a sudden. They didn't even do the math right. They literally brought him down.
When it should have gone up. Yeah, I agree.
Just to make sure that
Superman won.
like it's
And here's
one
the
thing
thing.
that if you point out the actual reasons why he'd win, it's another thing.
I like the one between Yang and Tifa for entertainment's sakes.
Oh yeah, that one was.
But as much as I have like, I don't want to say hatred, but a disdain for Seven, there are some things that made me go, wait, that doesn't add up.
Yeah.
Same thing with Lincoln Cloud that made me go.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah, they're
I
not
can't
good
help but
versus-
feel that they were being very, very biased in those
Exactly.
regards.
You think, really? I mean, clearly, a character that's owned by Seven Corporation winning, really?
That's true. Yep.
By just only using his shield. I mean, I like Link as a character, but you got to admit that was cheap.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're wondering what's going on here in the village, folks, well, it's on fire, and I can imagine who actually set the village ablaze in flames.
I'm getting flashbacks to Kakariko Village, funny enough.
Yep, and Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, funny enough, yeah.
Oh my god, dude, stop running like a crazy man. Just let me put out the fire.
Yeah, I know. But obviously he doesn't want to. He just wants to keep running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty exactly. That's how he looks. Yeah.
It's funny, Kyle, because I do agree with you. Like, yeah, I really do believe that ever since Craig left Screw Attack, I feel like even before then they lost their way, and I think that's why Craig created Game Attack, because they wanted to go back to the basics of what Screw Attack was. And I really don't think in some regards it was full screen / RT's fault, because I do believe that Screw Attack had their own, still, you know, ran their own show. I think to the point when they were acquired, I think a little bit, and I'm not trying to put words in his mouth, but the way I see it from the outside looking in, I do feel like that Craig got a little egotistical when they were acquired by Full Screen.
Yeah.
You mean he was never egotistical when he kicked out Handsome Tom?
No, he was, but I think it went. I think it went even beyond.
Yeah. I was saying I was like, he's always been.
He's always been, but it got to a point where it went beyond that level of egotist that he already was. You know what I mean?
So the village is saved
People
now.
tend to forget that ego can be in various forms of levels. You know what I mean? Want proof? Go look at pure freaking Molyneux.
I really miss Screw Attack during the old days when they had great people there.
I'm about to tweet again, just so heads up.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, because we still don't have a lot of people here. I don't think anybody has really joined our...
Usually
because we started earlier than when we usually.
Flame Chocobo joins us. Negative
Yeah.
7. Not even here.
Oh, hey!
We started sooner than we usually do.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, the mayor's better.
I'm gonna tweet again though.
Cool. While you're doing that, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some. And just so you know, no one has left in the chat yet. All right.
Okay.
Thank you for keeping an eye on it.
Oh, you know we do.
Received a calendar. It's Thirst Quencher's. It's Thirst Quencher Empire's calendar. It's an ancient calendar and might not be of any use now, but it's an antique. Okay.
Yeah, I think that is a problem, guys, because on my end, it says there's 2 people.
Rock salt, a common condiment.
Rock salt. That's what they shot what's her name? Uma Thurman with.
And I think I know a good place where we can actually use that rock salt. So we're gonna go back inside the meandering forest.
Cool.
Damn right it's cool. That's a baseball?
It's charging way behind me, and yet I still hear it.
Okay, it's
Flamingo fight at the. Yeah.
been retweeted on both my personal and the GeekFighters Jerry.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, we're going to the Isle of the Island of Dragons. And if we come here, shout out to both who?
Both E Oblivion on Twitter and Broken Infinite to retweeting our original tweet.
Oh, nice. Oh, and by the way, we see a slug right here. Guess what we need to have it, or in order to kill it, guess what we have to use? What we just got.
Salt, right?
Rock salt, yeah.
Weird looking
Yep.
rock. Looks kind of slimy.
Okay, I'm all for Porto.
Looks like a disgusting slug.
Okay.
Slug. Hey, maybe.
Because you know how salt kills slugs.
Yep.
Use the rocks.
Kills, don't you mean destroys them?
Well, yeah. It's literally the same thing. Oh, what? No, it didn't actually destroy the slug?
It wasn't
Oh,
just
wow.
a hole,
It actually
but a humongous
just
hole.
shrunk.
An effective Bincho tights?
That's
Maybe
usually what you do in real life, right?
Yeah,
Salt on them.
exactly.
But yeah, whoever's listening in chat, yeah, once again, thanks to Eva Oblivion for retweeting our stream. You can check his content out over at youtube.com/v96. He has a lot of good content in regards to fighting games and fighting game community.
Now, if memory serves me correctly, did we actually find another one of those minkus here to get one of those longevity berries? I think we do. If
Yeah,
memory...
yeah, right?
I think we do. Oh, wait a minute. Of course, I have the water scroll. I could just go across the water.
The Discord and Twitch icons are very similarly. I got kind of confused for a second.
I know.
They're different shades, but they're both like, yeah. I was like, I got 12 messages on Twitch. Oh no, that's Discord.
There is a shore. And I see a scroll that looks like it has a frowny face. Yep, that's the next scroll we're getting, ladies and gentlemen. That, I present to you, the Fire Scroll.
Cool.
And look, it's even got a frowny face on it. It's like, don't pick me up, please! You're in for a bad burden!
Oh. Hey guys, I have some sad news to share in regards to the comic industry.
Okay.
Okay, you guys remember a particular comic strip by the name of Beetle Bailey back in the day?
Oh,
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I remember
Well, the creator, Mort Walker, has sadly passed away at the age of 94 today.
Aww.
94 though, but wow, yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He's lived a long and fruitful life. I mean, being a pro
Yeah.
cartoonist for 80 years?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's
You can't
awesome.
be waiting forever.
I mean,
That voice, it sounds like
Beetle
a
Bill. I used to
human.
read that in the newspaper.
Thought so.
Mm-hmm.
I will never forgive you for giving me this scar.
Oh, hey, it's Kojiro.
Gave yourself that scar when you tripped and fell. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, if anyone is in, if anyone in Twitch chat is interested, here's a link to his, sad news. To see news from
So
me.com.
this time I came to duel with you today. Hold on.
But
Funny
yeah,
how-
80 years as a
You're
professional
old this
cartoonist.
time?
Yeah, I know.
Yes. Why do you ask? Then you saw me doing that.
About as big of an
stuff,
impact
right?
as it was when Charles Schultz died, the creator of the Peanuts.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to that, I'm much stronger. Oh, really?
You know what's even gonna be sadder?
Oh, I think it'd be a waste
What?
of my time to
When Stan
do
Lee
this
goes.
now.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Okay then, I shall come back
And,
later.
and
Huh?
not, you know, of course, you don't wish it upon him, but he is like 90, what, 95?
Get
Yeah.
Like,
Anyways, I'm kind of busy now, so catch
you know,
you
he's
later,
pushing it,
okay?
so.
I wonder why
You would be
he's
nice
lived
if you
such
knew
a
about the
long,
present I have for you.
healthy life, dude. Like, it makes you wonder.
Musashi!
Is it really genetics? Is it whatever
That's-
diet he has?
Biography for.
I guess if I
That's a
agree
good question.
to authorize you, you'll free the
I know,
princess.
cause I know it's weird. Sometimes there's people that like they take care of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They still die young,
I
and
accept your
and then there's people that like do take care of themselves and have good. I guess I don't know. I guess it's common because like my family is actually kind of long-lived usually. My dad's side. Like I got a great grandma that lived to like 114.
Wow.
I have a couple my aunts and uncles, they live to 90 something 95. My mom's side though, as you know, my grandmother, you were there.
Yes.
She was only 76,
Wow. Only 76?
which is young for us.
Yeah, that is.
All right.
Because for our
Boss-
families, it's like, yeah.
Boss time.
Awesome.
All right.
Well,
boss
it's not
fight.
the main chapter boss, but it's the boss fight against Kojiro.
Mid boss.
Okay, so mini boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I always wonder why we call them bosses.
When they're not really the main boss, but just a mini boss.
Not, like where the word boss even came from to mean end of level fight.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I wonder where that came from. Like, why are they called a boss and not like just enemy? I've always wondered.
Man, Kojiro, you suck.
Like, they're the boss of you. They tell the enemies what to do.
It doesn't make any sense.
Like,
Yeah.
where did that come from?
Easiest mid-boss ever.
Mm-hmm.
Kojiro, you're a joke. No wonder Ganryu in the sequel is actually much more intimidating as a villain than you are.
And that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna try. You ain't doing nothing, homie.
Hmm.
Seeing about you all day. You ain't.
Akuma would kick your ass.
That's not even a question.
No, it's not.
Shun Satsu. That's it, man.
Oh,
Got him. I told you, he was cakewalk.
I cannot believe that you won.
specifically, I wanted to ask you, Jerry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dude, how do you feel about the news of Scott Snyder being a new writer for Justice League after Dark Knight Metal ends?
Musashi,
Well,
yeah, I know.
I'd like to
You
see.
don't have to thank me.
I wonder if he
Let's
could
go
do
back to the palace.
all the
You're
heroes
gonna
and not
be
just Batman.
surprised.
I think he could.
Uh huh.
I mean, he's shown it with Dark Knight Metal. I think he's done a good job writing Wonder Woman and Superman.
There was something else besides Sean Shenmue I wanted to bring.
What about that cuck you want to bring up?
No. Something besides him. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Hey, geezer! I did it!
Oh, it's funny. You say you finally got him, but I forget the stream is like a couple seconds behind. Now you got him on the stream.
Tis the princess.
Yeah, the princess is back. I smell something fishy.
Mm-hmm.
I smell.
It was more
Is
about
that
the
you,
journey
John?
than I thought.
I smell a rat. Is that you, Black Shades?
Musashi? Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Is that you?
I'll use Lumina to
I
clobber
smell-
anyone who tries to
Is
kidnap
that you,
me again.
Steve?
Yeah,
What is with you and
I can
Steve?
handle Lumina. What do you mean,
Don't hate
tomboy?
Steve at
Take
all.
that back.
I feel like you too, because every time you bring his name up, dude.
I feel kind of sad. I thought that you'd get the 5 scrolls.
How the song goes.
I know, but still, it's like we have nothing against Steve. He's our boy.
She could jump.
feel the same, princess.
That girl following you can jump.
Pardon I for
Guess not.
interrupting if,
You left her
but,
behind.
You're gonna be lonely too, huh, geezer? I understand. I'm also.
no.
Hey, Gazer!
I
did it!
Have not ended.
Has not ended. Yeah. We still haven't even gotten all the 5 scrolls yet.
Can't we?
Yep.
Hello.
No.
Ripson, I'm
I
back.
mean that peace hath not
Alas!
And of course, the Thirst Quencher
Gotham.
Empire is still around too.
Come to think of
And
it,
just out of curiosity, how many
First Quencher
how many scrolls
losers
do we
are
have
those
so far?
angels. They might try to kidnap her again. Can't slack off.
Double R.
What?
How many
So,
scrolls
you're still going to help us,
do we have
Musashi,
so far, Delore?
right?
3.
3.
Yeah,
So
of course.
basically 2 more. So
2 more, and then we take the fight to the Empire.
that thou art seized
Mhm.
Just like the real life Miyamoto Musashi.
Thieves?
Yep, that's what
About those
Musashi was based off of. Musashi Miyamoto.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
Steve.
he wrote the Book of Five Rings. I don't remember him,
Wait, Musashi.
uh,
Isn't there
uppercutting,
something more important?
like,
Like
ghosts.
finding the 5 scrolls?
yeah.
Yeah? But where are they?
What do you mean,
Anyways,
tomboy? Hey, I like
gotta ask
tomboys.
those
What you
thugs a
talking?
few things. You
Fine.
know what I mean?
Tomboy's not an insult to me.
No, it shouldn't be a friggin' insult. That made no damn sense.
Well, the princess here got mad being called.
Oh, true, but it should be an insult to begin with.
Exactly. Hey, I like tomboys.
What's wrong with tomboys?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tomboy
They're
means
they're,
you like
they're actually
video
some
games
pretty
and-
lovely tomboys too.
Um,
Not only in real life, but in,
Don't work too
you know, like comics, video games,
Good luck.
that kind of stuff,
Don't worry
anime.
about me.
Mm-hmm.
Just go to Pixiv, type in boyish, and you'll get tomboys.
Yeah.
Although,
Anyway,
really, Hopefully you'll get Tomboy.
Mercenaries. We need to talk to them. We need to talk to the mercenaries to learn more how we can find the hidden fortress to where we can actually liberate the fire crest or the fire scroll or whatever.
How many subscribers away are 50? I don't think we get that off the top of our head, right? We have to check later, right?
Mm-hmm.
But on my personal one, I have like 32. Double R dropped?
No, I'm still here. I'm just was reading what was on screen.
Oh.
Yep.
So don't worry. I'm not gone anywhere. Thieves hideout. I found a coded message. Okay, it says left, right, right, left, straight ahead. It's a coded message on how to get to their hideout, basically. That's what they were showing me. Now there's the other one. Anyway, what were you trying to ask me?
If you knew how many subscribers TGF has, so we can know how far we are from 50.
On Twitch?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Followers are the same as subs, right, guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
We have 34.
Oh, okay.
We have
But if you
34
want to know about our
followers.
YouTube page, then it's like around 100 or so. 115.
Well, I know the
We
YouTube
knew that,
page.
dude. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Thank you,
it's
don't get me
117.
wrong.
actually.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, where's the blacksmith?
Because for those who don't know, 50 is like usually the golden
That's
number.
where you can finally get like Twitch to pay you and stuff.
like partnership / affiliate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or for all I know, they probably changed it because of what happened recently with freaking YouTube. For all we know.
No, I don't. Well, it might. but,
Yeah.
but as of right now, they're better than YouTube because they're
Oh, of course,
that
of course.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
4,000 hours of view. Right what I make, and TGF finally gets over 10,000 views thanks to our Samus reaction. Boom. YouTube's like, nope, we're gonna push it up here now.
Mm-hmm.
Still can't get paid.
Ah,
What?
here you are. Artisan.
Which again, I understand because you know how many channels there are that still steals content from other creators.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, it's not helping the small channels like
No,
us.
it's not at all.
It's
the
hurting
people
us.
You're like, oh, we're gonna stop more Logan Pauls from happening. How?
How?
By hurting you guys. Why?
By hurting the not the people that are. So Logan Paul could still be a thing. Because this didn't hurt him at all. You
That's
guys
the
put him
problem.
back.
It can still be a thing.
Yeah.
You guys are just punishing the people who aren't like him at all. We're just small channels.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then I see some people defending it like, hey, that's just 32 views a day for a year.
And just
can't
so you
even do that.
and just so you guys
No,
know,
because YouTube hides my videos.
Mm-hmm.
and just so you guys know, the fusion sword, it is much stronger. I got the blacksmith to appraise it, or not appraise it, but temper it.
Musashi, been waiting for you.
So that's why it has a yellow glow.
Thanks, rando. There's always these randos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna blast my music.
Well, again, where do we live again exactly, Jerry?
Dank Field.
Yeah. That's what we should call it. That's actually what we should call where we live at the moment, huh?
Dank
Dank
Field.
doesn't serve Springfield.
Yeah, definitely not springy at all. I don't see no nice springness.
Especially where we live in the part where we live. Because it's not even, it doesn't feel like spring, it feels like summer all around when you usually hit spring, right?
It says Let's Play Shogi. We're actually doing a Let's Play within a Let's Play? Not quite.
Oh, shogi. Oh, lordy.
Yeah, Japanese equivalent to chess.
Yeah.
Shogi and Go. You could play them in Yakuza, Shogi, and Mahjong, and I'm just. Oh my god. The thing is, like. Majima shows up there and you have to beat him at these games. It's like, I don't understand, dude. I am like just like Pat when he played Pachinko in Yakuza 4. That's how I feel when I play any of those games.
I can see that.
Like you won, Pat. Like I don't know what I did.
I can see that. I can see that.
Goodbye.
I don't know why, but I can totally see that.
Okay, so we learned everything about Shogi, and the next place we're going to go, you remember that part of the forest we went with Leno, the dog, to find the key inside that graveyard?
Yep.
That pathway, we actually have to go there, because that will actually lead us to where we need to go find the thieves' hideout. So, that's where we're going. Yes, and then we will finally get to the main dungeon, and we can fight the boss that is keeping the Fire Crest at bay, and then we can finally end off this live stream for today.
Okay.
I know. Finally, right?
It's alright. It's alright.
It's
Watch
alright.
us on YouTube.
It
still gets me seeing those .jpeg trees. Everything else is modeled, and then
Yep.
you got these 2D trees.
That was the power of the PS1 back then.
Mm-hmm.
Now I feel like playing Final Fantasy VIII.
You know, the good Final Fantasy.
Not really. I don't feel like playing it, but it is better than most.
Most
You know,
nowadays.
it's funny.
13, I'll say.
Even people who don't like 8. By the way, 8 is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
The viewers don't know that. Like, where was yeah, it's my favorite. But anyway, even the people who don't like 8 still say the best minigame in any Final Fantasy was Triple Triad.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. And that's saying a lot right there.
Yeah. It's I believe it or not, Matt of Two Best Friends, he doesn't even like 8, and they asked him what the best minigame was. He's like, no, it's Triple Triad. I was like, look at that, even the haters.
Well, you got to admit, Triple Triad, it had a lot of strategy to it.
Yep.
You know what I like Triple Triad better than friggin' Caravan in Fallout New Vegas. Still don't understand that.
And I like Triple Triad better than Blitzball in Final Fantasy X.
Oh, God!
Think about that shit.
But anything's better than Blitzball, isn't it?
Ha 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 ha!
Ugh, that game.
Ha 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 ha!
We got it.
Well, there goes our ears.
And I can't believe... And I can't believe that's actually a mod for the PC version where everything is just is in his laugh.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. That's if you really hate yourself, you know?
Yeah, that's pure torture.
Thank you, T-Mobile, by the way, for paying Netflix. Shoutouts to that.
All right.
How do I, but for some reason I thought you were going to say shout out to Simple Flips.
We finally made it to the hideout.
What is it? Shout out to Simpy. I've got no sympathy. As Scott Steiner would say. You don't get no sympathy from me.
Big Papa Pump.
They in there?
No sympathy.
Big
Come from
Papa.
a highly.
Big Papa Pump.
He also says, I come from a highly educated.
Rick and Scott Steiner, the inspiration for Steiner in Final Fantasy IX.
Look at that.
You mean leaders.
And yet,
Do I look like
these guys don't care.
Nope.
My name is
Hey, you know, Vader actually thought it was cool that somebody that he got in DBZ.
Sorry.
Because if you remember Mr. Satan's two buddies,
By the way,
Piroshki and the other guy, I forgot his name.
Yep.
perhaps
The big dude that was Mr. Satan's buddy in the Cell Saga, remember? The two dudes who were with him
Yeah.
trying to fight Cell. The big dude is based off Vader.
Came here for nothing.
Of course, yeah.
I've let the
And Vader
geezer
thought that
down
was cool. It was like, what? Show me a screenshot. That's dope.
Hey, where
Yep.
you going?
Sorry, but I have no time to
Big
be.
Van Vader. If you join our
See you
Discord,
later. Don't
you
catch
can use the
cold,
Vader
darling.
time emote.
Yeah, definitely put the link to our Discord server in the chat, Jeff.
Absolutely.
Anyways, maybe I can find something about the 5 scrolls.
Absolutely.
Stacks more paper than you? Absolutely.
Musashi, you better get a move on because it's cold in this place.
In I go.
You think?
The door's open.
Leave my
I
memories
like how,
here.
again, model door, but the background, the building behind is just a JPEG.
It's Superman 64 all over again.
Oh god.
Oh, this game's way better than that, at least.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
There you go, guys.
Discord link in the chat. Join us! No. Nobody's gonna join us, sorry.
What? They
Oh, that
better
was nice.
join
That was
us.
some nice stuff, Dow Jerry.
Way to be a team player. Ooh, yeah, I can ride those. I forgot about that. Pushy penguins.
Oh, speaking of which, you know what I find funny, guys?
What?
You know how people were oogling over freaking Android 20 until yesterday?
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Look. She's a MILF, not a lolly. Because in the same game, she says, "Oh, I'm Android 6, the real person that Android 16 is based off of. I'm her mom. I'm his mom. So how could she be 10 and a mom? I mean,
Yeah.
besides creepiness.
Toriyama!
But no, she was a full-grown woman back during the Red Ribbon Army arc when Goku was little.
Oh,
So I think she meant her android body is 10.
Yeah.
And even then, it's a fictional character. Why is the U.S. only Japan doesn't care? Like, they're fictional characters. If we want to draw them aged up, not that I'm for a lot of the creepy stuff Japan does. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
But
because
you know,
because they are creepy. Let's be blunt.
oh yeah, exactly. They are. But at the same time, to Americans, I have to say, you know how to separate fantasy from reality, right?
Oh, you can't even grab those? Oh, lame.
Fictional character. I wish you could see me do the thing with my hands.
I know you're doing the thing by just saying it. I knew you were doing the thing by just saying the way you were talking.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah,
Characters. Fictional characters.
Fictional!
Funny enough, I heard your hands move.
Exactly.
Yeah. I can feel it, even though I'm not there. I can see
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Kung Fu Werewolves.
Hey, John Talbane.
Nice.
Yep.
Who would have thought that a Capcom character would actually make a cameo in this game?
Well, he has to find money somehow. Capcom's like a.
Well, I know, but they never, ever give him any publicity in the Capcom crossover games, for crying out loud, and he's
Yeah,
probably my
because-
favorite character in
So
Darkstalkers.
Felicia, the franchise is dead.
Morgan or Felicia, and then that's it. Yeah, not even Lilith.
Not even Lilith.
Not even Lilith. Lilith, remember? Because MVC 2, what does it show? Lilith just shows up to like fusion dance with Morgan, and then boom. And that's
No,
it.
yeah, but if I
That's all
recall
you see.
correctly, wasn't she a side character in one of earlier too?
What?
Like, okay, you know how Morgan was a background Fat Alpha 2 in the
Oh!
stage?
Yeah, if she was one of the
it?
characters in the back there.
Wasn't she one of those two in a later Capcom game, if I recall correctly?
Probably, I don't know.
Because I remember she was a playable character in that Chibi Fighter.
Super Puzzle,
Yeah,
or Pocket Fighter?
Yeah, Pocket Fighter, yes.
Morgan was in that.
As well too, yeah. So it's just like, why is there only love for Morgan?
Anthony, that's it. You
Yeah,
know,
but
you know
what
what?
happens? Next
time you think about adding Morgan or Felicia, just say no to Morgan and just say bye, Felicia.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
You got it? Oh,
Yeah.
Got it.
Literally. It's true.
Bye, Felicia. Anyways. And instead, put Dimitri and put John Talbot.
Yeah.
Hey, you know which Darkstar game gave somebody beside other more.
Marvel vs.
not
Capcom
Darkstalkers.
2 with Inocarus?
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean Dark. I meant which crossover?
Yeah.
Gave somebody.
The 3DS game.
Yeah, Project Cross Zone. Put
Yeah.
in Dimitri.
Yeah,
And Jada,
Dmitry Maximoff, yeah.
And Dimitri teamed up with Dante. Part 1.
Mm-hmm.
In Part 2, I forget who he teamed because
It was
Dante's teamed up with Virgil.
it was Morgan in part 2, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Morgan.
Because Dante teamed up with Virgil.
In Part 1, it was Dante, Dimitri, Morgan, Chun-Li. 2, it was Dante, Virgil, Morgan, and Shenko?
It's funny you bring something.
And Chun-Li was
not
teamed
only the
up
problem
with
with
Ingrid.
Darkstalkers, Jerry.
It's
It's also with Resident Evil in regards to the fighters for Capcom crossovers too, because
yeah, it's always Chris.
either Chris or Jill.
Chris and Jill, that's it, yeah.
Well, what about Leon? What about fucking Claire?
Yeah.
I think Leon was a solo unit.
Yeah, he was a solo unit in that game, but it's just, yeah, where's the love for some others, like him and Claire having a pair up, or maybe even Rebecca Chambers, or even Barry Burton of all people.
Exactly.
If you guys want to check it out, and you guys have check out Project Crossover 1 and 2, and also pick up Super Robot Tyson Endless Frontier OG.
And if you want to stay away from a game that deserves to be,
The reason is,
that's Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Don't even touch that trash.
So the reason you want to pick up Super Robot Tyson OG Endless.
Speaking of, should I show the lovely viewers at home what I showed you last night about Infinite?
As long as you let me finish.
Yes, of course.
So, the reason you want Super Robot Tyson OG Endless Frontier is because it connects to Cross Zone.
Yes, it
and all
does.
those.
And I have all 3 of those games.
Endless Frontier was the first Super Robot Wars game I played.
Mm-hmm.
Funny enough, even though I'm a huge, you know me, I'm a huge fan. It's funny how I got into it in a later side game, not even, which is more related to Cross Zone than it is.
Give it a try.
So the Endless Frontier games has Haken and, but you're like, well, who else? Well, it also has Reiji and Xiaomu, who are always in these cross games.
And I think it also had Cosmos from Xenosaga.
That was the reason I picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
I literally didn't care about the game. Then I saw Cosmos. Robo Waifu. Must buy. And so was Telos. She was in it too. And then Project Crosszone happened, and Cosmos were a team in Part 1, and then Telos was a villain in Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if you can get a modded PS2 or a patch to translate it, pick up Namco Cross Capcom. That's the first one of these games.
Oh man, I still need to try that.
That was the first one of these games.
Yes,
There's love.
Mhm.
Although I think Cross Zone 2 plays a little better, but it's where it started. And Namco Cross Capcom has way more characters. It even has freaking Mr. Driller.
Oh yeah.
And it has Cody, Guy, and Hagar. And not just because that's speaking of characters where they always keep doing this. In Final Fight characters, Street Fighters always just Cody and Guy, no Hagar, or just Hagar, no Cody and Guy.
That is true.
Yeah.
Like, when the three of them gonna team up again?
Never.
Never.
But we'll put in the bad guys that were cannon fodder for Cody and Guy as his characters playable in Street Fighter that could somehow stand up to Ryu, even though Cody, Guy, and Hagar beat them up on the daily, no problem. How am I supposed to take Hugo serious?
Yeah.
You're not.
When Cody, Guy, and Hagar, he wasn't even a boss fight. He was just a random thug, a mook.
That's the thing. You're not.
And yet somehow Hugo is supposed to be so strong he can make a Shin Shoryuken. That was actually one of his endings in Street Fighter 3.
Why?
Now, granted, I know Cody's supposed to be really strong, but still, like,
Not that strong.
he's not supposed to be like that much stronger than Ryu. Like,
No.
Exactly.
like to the point where like, oh, this guy that's a mook to Cody, but no, he's actually super strong. It's just Cody's that no.
No.
Come on.
Ryu is a much stronger fighter than Cody. Cody would get his ass whooped.
Cody's pretty strong.
If you do your research, that is. Oh.
Cody's pretty strong, but my thing is just like make Poison, Hugo, and Rolento, they're playable in Street Fighter games, but never Hagar, Cody, and Guy. And it's just like it's like the thing is like, how am I supposed to say that that Poison, Hugo, and Rolento are strong enough to take on Ryu when they were just. Rolento was the only one that was a boss fight. The other two were just the mooks you beat up before the boss.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden they're strong enough to fight Ryu and Ken. Like, come on.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all.
Piss poor logic at its finest.
You think?
Wow. I'm just
What?
I'm just typing the chat in our Discord chat.
What? Funny.
Oh.
You guys don't know, sorry, but it's a funny thing.
Victory is ours.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. You know, Jerry, just by typing that, you deserve it. Just look at my response. Just be faithful I didn't use the other one.
So wait, you saying it's a bad thing?
No, I used that for, like, you know, jokingly.
Oh. Okay.
If I said it was a bad thing, I would have used this.
Oh. Now you gotta delete that one.
I know. Just showing an example. Because the Yo Cows is like a joke one where trash means literally what it is, trash.
Yeah, that's true.
It's trash. It's garbage.
Gotta put up some emotes that are actually positive. Besides Vader time.
Yeah, I know. What's the deal with that?
Emotes are all like,
Negative.
Yeah.
About negativity.
They're all.
We were such on a roll that day. That's the best.
Yeah, I know. That's the irony.
We put up all these emotes to troll people. Got to put emotes to be positive.
Oh, the ones that we made on our personal one.
They're worse. They're worse.
The one that you coined.
I think the Frieza and the Vader one are positive.
Mm-hmm.
Got that right.
At least, but yeah.
The lesser of the two evils.
Yeah, all of ours are trolly, like, y'all cowards. My boy, we got y'all cowards. So if you guys want to troll people, this is the perfect Discord to join. We got Salt Ahead. We got Homer being suspected. We got See About You.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. You took the words right out of my mouth.
We got Homer being sad. We got Blake being smug. We got Matt Hardy going, yeah.
Yeah.
When he looks like a stoner.
We got Char saying, I came here to laugh at you, literally. Yep. We got Mikazuki saying, Cole got to beat. And we have one just for trolling Double R. The best.
Yep.
Let me just give you a hint. Tyrannosaurus!
I love that I called it the best.
If you don't know who I'm talking about, then you may remember a character named Rocky from Season 2 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yep.
That's who I was referring to. So, if you actually like that character, viewers, I do apologize. I have nothing against you for liking him, but me personally, he's not my cup of tea.
Which is, yeah, because I do like him, so that's why that emote.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, pal.
No problem,
True friend.
Yeah.
That's another hashtag we should start. True friend.
We got,
True for Ned.
Yes!
Right.
Thank you, that's even better.
Hey.
Hey, what?
Hey, you're welcome. For Ned.
Hey! That's you, Jerry.
Hey, we got Elshi.
At least I didn't say, hey, listen.
We got legendary shoes now. Now we can actually walk on slippery surfaces without any problems.
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, what?
Cass was right.
Ah, my favorite hashtag.
Yep.
I love how
I just created a couple nights ago, right?
Yeah.
Because of a certain announcement.
Yeah, I was because I straight up said, watch them backpedal.
And I agreed with you right then on the spot, right?
You did, yeah. And you said I agree. Totally, I believe you. And then boom.
He's like, yeah, guys, and this is like, what did I just tell you? That was you that night, and I could hear the anger from your voice without talking to you.
Without even, yeah, you can just hear it anyway, yeah.
Ah, more of these kooks. Stupid clones. Die.
Hey, Kyle, you just came up the Canadian way of saying cuck.
Kooks? like saying a boot?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Eh? And then, if you ever seen the movie Canadian Bacon, it's about what you're talking about. And enough of this A business. We got ways of making you pronounce the letter O.
And they don't say yo mama in Canada. They say eh mama.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard the old tired joke of how Canada came up with its name?
I always remember Canada because of one person alone, and that man's name is Colin Mockery. From Whose Line Is It Anyway? Yep. The funniest Canadian, period.
More than John Candy?
Well, in these modern times, let's just put it that way.
Anyway,
to be fair, there's a lot of people that are funny from modern times. It's hard to pinpoint who's the best.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. There's Dan Aykroyd. There's a lot of people that I didn't know were Canadian that are. Oh. But anyways, you heard the joke about how Canada got its name. So how they got their name was they put letters in the hat, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when they drew the letters, they drew each letter. They drew a letter and they went. So they drew the letter from the hat.
Right.
Saw the letter. And they would say like, oh, the first letter C A. Next letter N A. D A.
NDA. Yeah. Non-disclosure agreement.
Yep.
No. What?
No, I get it because they did the letters C D A and they
C A.
C.
Oh, for Canada.
Yes.
How they always say A. So
yes, I know.
Yes.
They drew the letter like C A.
Oh, wait a minute.
N A.
And just because of the word A, we got a birth of a nation.
Really?
Actually, did you know how Canada really got its name? It's also kind of a joke, but it's real life.
What?
So, the white man came there. They asked the natives.
It's always a white man.
The language. They asked the native, "What's the name of this place?" And they said Canada. And then one guy was like, "Oh, so that's the name of this whole country?" Like, no, I think that's the name of the village. No, it's the name of the whole country. No, it's the name of the village. Oh, we're gonna call this place Canada. They found out it was just the name of the village that they were in, not the whole country. But now it's named Canada for the whole country.
Wow.
Wow, no wonder Quebec is pissed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a similar story to how the kangaroo was named. Also real.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
So, when the white man came to Australia,
Again, it's always the white man!
they asked the Aborigines there, what is the name of their animal? And they would say kangaroo, right?
Uh-huh.
And they were like, oh, I guess it's called a kangaroo. And they're like, okay, so what's the name of that animal? Kangaroo. So they call the animal kangaroo because when they asked them a question, they would say kangaroo.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out that's not the name of the animal. They were saying, I don't know.
Yeah!
Huh.
Because they don't understand English.
Well, it does fit because the kangaroo is an unknown. We don't even know what a kangaroo is.
So they called it. It isn't called a kangaroo. They were just saying, I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's what kangaroo means. I don't know.
Ah. That's the joke.
Yep.
Funnier that it actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you as a balloon?
Use green
Yeah, that was me as a balloon. It's actually called
Is that like
clone.
an extra life?
No, it's called clone. The fusion ability.
Oh, like a clone jutsu.
Yeah, like that. You hit the nail on the head.
Like a clone jutsu.
Kagebuchi no jutsu.
I thought we didn't like that series, guys.
Still reference it.
I know, but I'm just joking.
And by the way, thanks to you guys for giving us over 5,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
Getting closer to 6,000.
I know.
You guys are awesome.
Even though last year was a tumultuous year for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
That E3 stream was still great.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I feel like it's even better this year too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I like our
And here's the right thing, dude. That we're starting. We're starting to plan at the beginning of the year, unlike how we did last year.
I like how our E3 stream should be like we did again, like last year. It's basically it should be the opposite of VGA stream.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Like we start right at the beginning of the new year, right?
no, I mean how we streamed it. Like
Oh yeah,
the
that's
VGA
it, yeah.
stream was kind of chaotic.
Oh,
We had
yes.
a whole bunch of people. Because some people were like, well, again, what we should do is say like, don't assume that you're part of the stream. Just, we'll tell you when you're part of the stream.
After we get off. Because that's how we had it, right? The three of us would stream in the call, and then once the stream was over, we did like a post, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, that's how we did E3. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was just the three of us, and then
that worked perfectly.
Yeah. Yes.
yeah, and that's what I want to do. I don't want to call out anybody, but it's just like
No, and
it was chaotic because people assumed they were on it. We were just like, well, okay, I guess you're on.
Well, that's the thing. We need to be stricter this year, I think, to get.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying. That's exactly what I'm trying to say, Jeff.
Make stricter rules this year. For not
Jeff?
this year, but for future streams that we do for whether it's E3 or if we decide to do one for a PSX later this year or not. And I mean, either way.
Jeff. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to get at. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
Yeah, we need to be strict. Yeah, like. Again, just because you're not invited to like last the VGA thing,
Don't expect to be automatically added. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We couldn't. We kind of felt like, what's the word? Like we oh well, they're our friends. We should just let them on. But
Well, it felt like we went overboard.
yeah, because we only had one guest planned.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, the way that I think we should do is to schedule whom to have on in regards to our clique.
Well, that's what we try to do, and then also everybody they were also part of it.
That's what we need to make crystal clear. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
need to make it clear, like next time. Like,
That this like it's fine to have people join in if they want to, like pre and post show.
yeah, which is what we did E3. Yep.
Yeah. That's us plus people who we want to, invite. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Is what you're getting at, right, Jerry?
Exactly. Like the VGA stream was literally supposed to be us three plus Coefficient. That's it.
Yeah.
But then other people were like, I thought I was part of the stream. I thought I was part of the stream.
Talked about
And-
this, dude. Like,
And for some reason, instead of saying no, we let them on anyways.
yeah.
Which
Well, that's.
I don't want to sound like they're bad.
They're not. It's just.
It wasn't even. It wasn't.
It wasn't planned.
Exactly. It was just that it was too many people, and we should have just said we don't got nothing against you, but the stream gets chaotic when it's more than 4 people. So
And that's one thing we need to work on, especially this year. You know what I mean?
we should just tell them like it isn't you. It's that we need to have so few people so that way the stream can be manageable.
In all due respect, we want a more professional stream.
Yeah.
Yes.
We just want it to be manageable because if we have more than 4 people, we start talking over each other and
that doesn't work, and that just makes it chaotic.
Yeah.
Not for us, but for the
viewers, exactly. They're gonna be confused. Who's talking? Who's that guy? What?
Exactly. And not only that, but I also problem too with how it was even hectic during the post show for the conferences.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though we're all 3 of us tried to make as best as managed as it could,
yeah,
it was still chaotic when you were here, like, oh my god, it was great, and
we're still getting talking over each other and all that. Yeah,
it's not only that, but my biggest problem is I think whoever said it was good, they didn't really want to say their personal thoughts and just agree. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I felt they were
the mom mentality.
Yes.
Well, that's a whole other subject.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is. But I'm just saying, like, you're not the one that had problems with last year's E3, dude. You know what I mean?
So,
I think
we'll talk about it post stream about that stuff, but
but I think what we're trying to say is that we listen to you guys and we're doing better.
For future streams, we're trying not to let stuff like VJs happen again, where it's chaotic like that.
Mm-hmm.
Our future streams are going to be like this, with guests, but not 50 million guests.
Exactly.
And the reason why I want to say it like this is because like I don't want it to seem like, oh, he doesn't like me, or like
no, nothing like that.
No, I don't.
Don't take it personal. And well, I hate to say it, and I don't care if I say it, publicly, but that's your problem if you take it personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not a personal thing. It's just like
if we say it's not a personal thing, but if they do take it as
well, that's their problem.
Sorry if it seems like I'm going in circles. I'm trying to get that Benjo feel. That's
we get what you're trying to do. You're just trying to find the right path.
Path.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
This ice thing, which you're no longer, flipping.
Yeah.
But what were you trying to say, Jerry? Before?
Oh, just about future streams again. Just to sum up. The sum up streams are going to be us 3 with a guest, maybe with like. The E3 streams are always special with a lot of people wanting to join in, but like we're planning to post things and we're trying to make it more manageable. But stuff like VGAs, it's just going to be us 3 or maybe us 3 plus a guest. And that isn't an attack on anybody. Like that's literally just like to make it manageable. So whoever if we invited somebody already, we'll tell you. Like that's what Jeff said as well. We should.
Yeah, we'll let you know ahead of time.
Exactly.
We should make it more clear to people, because it is both ways. We're not communicating as well. So
what Jerry's trying to get at is that where what Arxis recently said about their listing, which was nothing more, in my personal opinion, a fluff piece for PR.
Oh yeah.
That ain't the case with us. We're actually listening to you guys about that last year's E3 stream.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so like next time when we say our guest is coefficient, we literally mean our guest is coefficient.
That's it.
Or like our guest is Wheels, it's literally just you. Or our guest is Visible Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to keep it as advertised.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Unless by some miracle, our guest is coefficient, and also like, got a secret.
Okay, here's what I'm looking for.
Also, then Maximilian shows up in our stream, like, what?
Yeah, I will definitely shit my pants if
Then
if he
I'll make
were to
an
join us.
exception with somebody else. Like,
See, that is the
that's-
proper exception.
yeah.
Yeah, if we ever got Maximilian Dude on, I would definitely shit my pants.
Definitely, like, okay, that's a you're right. That's an exception where it's more than.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. The steel
But
ability.
as for E3, we'll talk about it because there's something we got to figure out.
That's a good question, Jerry, especially with the 2 cons we're probably going to hit around that time. If things fall through this year, when should we start planning for E3?
Well, E3 before all those cons, so ASAP.
Probably, I would say like either March or April.
I was gonna say March. If you're cool with that, Jerry.
Another one?
No, I was talking about E3.
Is this the same one?
Our E3 stream. That's what I'm saying. In regards to actually playing like who we want on the stream, how we're going to set up this year. Just to know because of the con we might be going around in August.
Oh yeah. For January. Okay. I just got a jury duty letter.
Oh.
But I postponed it and I got the letter today saying, okay, you're postponed.
Dang.
I postponed it to next year. I'm like,
yeah,
no way.
we're busy. We don't really have time since we got our own little gig going on.
Well, the good thing is mine is not happening until
it's like sorry, I have important things to do. I can't help solve crimes.
Unless if you're Phoenix Wright, then you would want to solve crimes.
Can't help you solve a crime.
You can't buy me a hot dog, man.
Especially if it has to deal with a mob where like
exactly.
It's like, oh, you can't let yourself be intimidated. Yeah, but I'm not that.
Yeah, but I'm a natural born coward.
Always back down.
I care more about my life than one's own.
Always back down.
Especially if it's a mob. It's like, yeah, I'm not touching this for 20 football.
No, thank you. Okay, as you can see, a memory box was there, so you can imagine that the boss is coming up pretty quickly. Yep, and it's the Crest Guardian for this chapter.
No, it's just spikes everywhere, huh?
Yep.
How are you supposed to deal with that?
You can clearly tell this game was created by Tits.
No, you can clearly tell it was created by Spike Chunsoft. Get it?
Uh-huh.
I got it, it just wasn't good.
God damn it!
No, is Spike still around?
Yeah, Spike Chunsoft is still around. They're still making the Etrian Odyssey games on the 3DS.
Wasn't Fire Pro Wrestling then?
I can't remember.
Well, I know the Budokai Kaiichi games were them.
Yeah. When they were just Spike and not Spike Chunsoft.
Yeah.
Alright, so here we
the
are.
only thing named Spike that's still around and good.
I know.
Because Spike TV... I showed you the meltdown of that one Spike TV Twitter guy, the social media guy.
Oh, yeah.
that was legendary.
That was. We're going to be introduced to our next boss. The next Crest Guardian. And probably my favorite out of all of them.
Oh, there you go. You just beat up the spikes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third Crest Guardian of Brave Fencer Musashi. I present to you the ice-cold Frost Dragon.
Nice.
It looks like Shenron, but covered in ice.
You know, it's funny you mentioned Shenron. I could go
I see it.
Tangent about that. About how like why it's called Shenron over here. Because the Japanese can't say L.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And so for some reason Funimation heard that and said, I guess he's called Shenron.
Oh, instead of Shenlong.
Shenlong, because he's Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
Shenlong.
Shenlong.
Why do I know this?
Like, damn, just
Jeff?
get your shit together.
Oh, wait a
Jeff,
minute.
do you know why I know this?
Because you know you're Chinese, obviously.
Why do I know Chinese?
History. How so?
I studied it.
That's what I just said. Because you know its culture and its language.
Because I went to school.
Yeah.
I got it.
At
I
least,
remember my...
at least he understands Chinese better than a certain thought by the name of Momokun.
Ah! You know what? Not even gonna say her. Say thought.
No, just say what it really is. It.
Thought, Momokun. Well, this that's a new pronoun now. Thought.
And right next to the word thought, you just see a picture of cosplay.
In the dictionary, you would see
Yep.
Momokun.
Yep.
Thought definition.
Definition.
Oh.
Now.
What did the anime streamer say in that clip? What did he say? Low effort cosplay.
Yeah, what Obama said.
Yeah. Low effort cosplay. That
Yep.
Potemkin just give her a football helmet. Jeez.
And on that, he also admitted that he was a fan of her.
Yeah.
And he would support her on Patreon.
Oh God.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! Really?
Let's go
Yep.
to Pornhub.
Obama, I expected better from you.
Really?
Guess not.
Guess
An
not.
anime fighter streamer? Really?
You know, in the stream,
No, I'm talking about our president. Who else do you think I'm talking about?
The streamer Obama. Because that's who we were talking about.
Okay, now my stream is caught up. For some reason when I it was like a minute, but now it's caught up. You're fighting the dragon thing.
Yeah.
Which does look like Shenlong. A
Get
blue
my ass
Shenlong.
kicked a little bit.
Frost dragon. Man, in Skyrim, those are stronger than regular.
Stay frosty!
This dragon with just its head there and moving around reminds me of Streets of Rage.
Yeah.
That with that random space flea from nowhere. Third level. You know which one I'm talking about? The third level where you go to the amusement park.
Yeah. Where Dreamer plays, right?
Yeah, but right after Dreamer, it gets split up, right?
Uh-huh.
First you go to Dreamer, then you go to an alien thing,
Yep.
and then you fight that alien that's just its face on the wall. It's just like, it's unexplained.
And funny how we mentioned it looks like Shenron in Dragon Ball because it's using a Kamehameha from its mouth
Nice.
when it's shooting the ice beam at me.
Ice beam!
Ice beam!
Thanks, Iceman.
You're welcome.
Xenoverse players, and oh my god, as soon as we're done, I'm watching that.
The best thing to come out of fucking...
Oh my god, you see Coefficient show out their comments and how they're talking about
Yes.
block spamming?
Yes.
Block spamming? Yes! I actually did just get a message. I'm not going to call him out, but I'm just going to say I got a message from a friend of mine asking me how do you block in Xenoverse.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I'm not going to say who it is, but considering that this guy's been playing Street Fighter stuff, bruh, you know how to block, you just hold back.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
It's not that hard.
It's a real fighting game, though. It's
Yeah.
not like Xenoverse where you have to push a button. Or the NetherRealm fighters. Except, I think Injustice 2 finally fixed that.
Oh yeah, dude. If I can say one thing about friggin' NetherRealm,
Yeah.
even with the original, Injustice is a way better fighter than the current Mortal Kombat game.
Alright. And with that, that is a wrap, my friends.
Nice, we got
Yes.
that Frost Dragon down.
Yes.
I'm still seeing the fighting, actually.
And we liberated the Fire Scroll. Yay!
Or would the proper term be a Frost Worm?
A worm with the WYRM would be
Yeah.
specifically a European type dragon. With these ones are more serpentine.
Oh, sure, but it's just like
So,
those,
they're Chinese dragons, and a worm would be the ones that you see You've seen European.
Yeah.
Yesterday, funny enough, also yesterday, that's oddly related. I was doing was, besides talking about Chinese dragons, I was looking up dragons in general.
Hmm.
It's weird that every culture around the world has a dragon story.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's even funnier, guys?
What?
Even as a kid, I always preferred Eastern, like Eastern European developed games over Japanese games. Even as a
Back to the
kid.
village.
Wait, Eastern is Japan.
Well, I'm saying European developed games.
Oh, you mean Western?
Yeah, Western. Frankly.
Western, yeah.
I mean, they're east of us, but they're part of
That's what I'm
Western.
saying from our perspective.
I thought you were going to say Eastern European.
The Europeans.
Soviet Russia make good. Well, Tetris.
I am disappointed in you two.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it. But that's the only game that we
That's
remember.
about, yeah, that's it. Exactly.
That's it.
And that's.
I'm sorry, but that's.
We will not disappoint you in the future, Colonel.
All right, so you beat him and save it.
I'm going to, but we're watching the cutscene before Chapter 5 starts.
Oh, poor some comic Johnny. He's playing Kingdom.
Wanted to?
Oh, you mean Western?
What, he's playing Kid Icarus?
Even if we were low enough to want to forget.
I said Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts 1. I thought you said Kid Icarus.
Well, Jeff,
Yeah, that's
it's
it.
cut
I
off.
didn't mean that I
Oh, like how did Kyle earlier?
Yeah, it did.
Uh,
Well, that's
Silence.
Discord for you.
Ginger ale and bubbles are
I
outside.
thought
it's
you
just
said that's
technology
his
in general.
There's no need to worry about those frivolous. Depending on Topo's situation, we will change our tactics accordingly.
Why would you call a minion ginger ale?
your chance to be.
They're all food.
Why would you
I
call?
understand, but
Why
still,
would you?
that's not food.
Why would you call a general Bubbles?
Yeah, me too.
When was soft beverages considered food?
The great fearsome. Well, it's part of food and beverage. The great General Bubbles.
The great
Fearsome.
general, the great goddess of or god of destruction, Beerus. Although that was pretty cool.
Hakaishi in the cell.
The one that nests on the ground.
I'm trying.
This movie has become an episode of Friends.
I gotta look up.
Something troublesome just occurred, and what
Oh
now?
my god! Oh my god! Double R, you said a troublesome thing had happened.
Oh no!
In the village.
No, you don't get it.
Something troublesome. Troublesome thing had happened. That's. See?
You just pulled the Family Guy. Congrats.
Anyway,
No, you should be proud. You should be terrified.
I would definitely say so, but I think we're at a point where we can go ahead and we can stop right for today.
Yeah. If you don't know what I was
yourself at
referencing,
home.
viewers, I was talking about Malaysian Dragon Ball Z. Look it up. It's amazing.
Don't look it up. For the love of God, don't
Yes!
look it up.
Look it up. Or you have to eat the rice, or the power won't come.
And if you thought Americans are racist, oh, just wait until you watch that.
All right, chapter 5. Okay, let's
And the
wrap
thing
up.
is that Vegeta sounds like a kid. Sounds like a little boy in that dub.
So weird.
But anyway.
Oh no, that was the big green dub actually.
Oh yeah.
Oh well. But anyway, plug time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I asked the leader of the Geek Fighters, even though the face you see there is double R's playing. I wanted to point you guys to the Geek Fighters official social media stuff. Follow us here on Twitch. Follow us, which you already hear, so just hit the follow button. You don't have to, but follow us on Twitter at the Geek Fighters, Facebook, the Geek Fighters, YouTube, the Game Riffers. We'll fix that.
We still need to change
We're
that.
still gonna fix that. If they need me to do it, I'll change it to the Geek Fighters.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
And I still need to upload. I still need to upload part 3 of our playthrough of this on YouTube. So I've been behind.
Yes. And in the description for that, put our Discord link.
I did.
Put our Discord, which Jeff put in the chat. Jeff, can you do it again in case people? Because you know how Twitch deletes stuff if you're
Yes, and all of that, but just to make sure, I'll make it so it won't,
expire.
Yeah, expire. Thank you. And I'll put it in if I'm able to. I'll try to put it description under the page of our Twitch too. So
put in our Twitter. You're the one with our Twitter.
Yep, I'll definitely do that.
Definitely.
Because Double R has Twitch and me. So, what else? Our individual stuff. For me, Double R and Jeff will plug themselves, but for me, you got at Ikari Radio on Twitter. IKARI. No. Yeah. I forgot to spell my own Twitter. IKARIRADIO. Fighter Counts everywhere else. That's Fighter, like how you spell Fighter. And then XAOS on DeviantArt, on no, not on Tumblr, actually, on DeviantArt, on Instagram, on Facebook. I'm pretty much everywhere as Fighter Cows. The only place on Ikari Radio is Twitter. Everywhere else is Fighter Cows. You should find it. YouTube. Just search Fighter Cows. If you're not sure, basically just search Fighter Cows. You'll probably find me.
Yep.
Whatever website.
Yeah.
Whatever website.
How about you guys?
Everything you'll find Fighter Cows excluding porn.
Where?
Pornhub. You won't find him there.
No, I'm not signed in there.
Yeah.
You don't need to make an account there. You just watch. So how about you guys? What do you got? Your individual plugs.
Well, for me, for a plug, and it's a very big one, if you guys didn't see my announcement last week, I'm actually finally returning to do solo streaming on my end on Twitch the first week of the new month, February. So look forward to that. My Twitch is twitch.tv/16bitchef. You can follow me on Twitter at 16bitchef. And that's pretty much it.
Just like me. If you're not sure, just search 16-bit Jeff.
Yep. Thanks, Jerry.
But Jeff, what is your first game? I'm sure that viewers are going to ask.
Well, that's why I delayed it to the first week, because I need to come up with a proper schedule and to see which game I want to play first, you know what I mean?
Okay. I see.
And y'all
two should talk but I delayed it to,
about streaming, by the way. Y'all two have similar setups.
Very much.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Double R? If you're not done.
Okay. You can find me at youtube.com/RPGreviews. I have finally finished my Golden Sun retrospective, so be sure to give that a watch if you can. I put in a lot of hard work for the last 2 or 3 months on that retrospective. It is definitely one of my favorite works that I've ever worked on, and yeah, definitely go there, watch it, comment it, subscribe to my content. If you haven't subscribed to me or any of us yet, definitely subscribe not only to me, but to my fellow Geek Fighters as well. And be on the lookout for more content coming from me in the future that you won't find anywhere else. I'm thinking of doing a new 2 cents video. I'm not really going to say what the topic is, but it's going to be a surprise, so just possibly be on the lookout for that. But if not, then I'm probably going to get started with Episode 9 of my Final Fantasy retrospective, which covers the world of Ivalice and all games related to that particular universe. And you can also find me on twitch.tv/RPGreviews. I may do live streams there if I don't do them on YouTube, but you'll probably end up seeing me doing them on YouTube more often because of my subscriber base that's on there. You can also find me on Facebook.com. My fan page is RPGreviews, like usual. And also on Twitter.com, where my handle is at RPGreviews, if you can get all the news and updates from me there, if you don't go to Facebook or YouTube or anywhere else. But, yeah, definitely be on the lookout for whatever else I have planned coming up. And, you know, I've been kind of thinking of wanting to do maybe a review or two before I get on with... Yeah, no, I wouldn't say episode 9, but at least episode 10. Before episode 10, which covers the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy. So, you know, I may have something lined up. I do have an idea of what I want to review, but be on the lookout for more details on that in the future. But anyway, this is Double RPG signing out, and we'll see you next week for when we get on with Chapter 5.
All right.
And also, before we go, later, I'm going to be live streaming Monster Hunter World on my YouTube channel. So,
cool.
Any of you guys want to join, or any of our Ferneds in the Discord server who want to join us, they're more than welcome to. But
leave a message in the Ferneds part of our Discord.
Yes, and we will definitely try to add you in a private call.
Yeah, well, that's the beauty of the Ferneds thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
It's got a private thing for Ferneds.
Mm-hmm. But anyway,
that's something I made to make fun of myself. If you guys can get it.
It was good. But yeah, that's it for me. Finally.
Cool.
All right, we're done then. Okay, now I can say Nimyo Kanryo.
See you guys next week.
Peace out!
Good. Wow. Really didn't feel like 2 hours to be playing.
Oh, yeah. That which is a good sign. That means because you're having fun.
Exactly. But I still think that the reason why compared to last week is because of how early we did it compared to the last 2 times we did it, right?
Yes, but if it's like I tweeted.